So when you see these at the top of the hour, and if you know you missed out the first time because so many of you did, and it's been very difficult to bring it back, go ahead and call us early when you see it at the top of the hour because I have a limited quantity. They are made up. So they're not like we're waiting to set the turquoise. The good news is they go out tomorrow. The bad news is we only have what we have. So a quick mention on that so that you know to dial in early if you think you might want the Sleeping Beauty. It's almost 20 carats and it has diamonds. So it's really nice. And you'll wear it every day. I mean, that's the good news about shopping a piece like this is that you know you're going to get a great investment out of it because you're going to wear it more often than not. So we do have that. Also, we have a very special tennis bracelet. It is our largest we've ever brought to you. I can't believe it's here. It is super, super special. It's a 9-carat 30. That means that every single stone throughout the bracelet are almost 1/3 of a carat in VS diamonds. That's very important. So it's going to be our largest ever in the round brilliance, and we have a really, such a beautiful price tag as we always do because that's really how we roll. So we also have amethyst, a couple of different amethyst pieces, which we don't see very often. And if you like necklaces, it doesn't stop at the Sleeping Beauty. It actually is going to continue. We have a Zimbaran necklace that's really amazing as well. So lots to get to today, plus an earring wheel that really even shouldn't be a wheel because it's all one-of-a-kind earrings that we have. So a last look there, and the list goes on and on. I also do have something in this first few minutes you're going to see, limon quartz or lemon quartz or the yellow beautiful variety of a quartz gem. We've never brought that to you before, but it's a matching set. We actually have a necklace and a pair of earrings. So lots of fun to be had. Want to shout out Sandy, who I got to speak to this morning. Sandy, who's always giving us our TVON jingle. She has a new one for you. Okay, Sandy, I didn't write it down, but I'm going on memory here. If surfing the dial is not your style, stop at TVON and no need to move on. So it really is. And that's what I hope you'll do for the next 3 big hours is stay right with us. And don't you love Sandy's jingles and all that? And I told her, I said, you need to get in the ad agency business or write a book. She goes, oh no, I've already done that. So I love that. So Sandy, a special Sunday shout out to you. And Denise, if she happens to be watching, found out that Sandy got her daughter onto TVON as well. So loving that. So let's get started. We've got an amazing diamond ring. It's actually one that we've never had before. So you probably like it here. Take a look at this. It's a diamond ring. Actually, I think I might flip it here because it kind of looks like maybe it should be the other way, right? With that scalloped edge at the top there. I don't know, either way, right? Kind of a beautiful scalloped lacy edge with some really jumbo marquise cuts. And don't forget to get requests in if you've been missing, you know, here and there throughout the week. Maybe you've missed a certain item or you're thinking about something from a previous couple of days. Well, you can always call us and we can bring it on out if it's still available for you. And it's item number 7811 here. And this is the way we get started with a beautiful diamond ring that has a 62-point marquise weight. But they're actually, I mean, look at this. They're big stones actually, and they're all kind of zigzagging. So they kind of meet point to point here. But you have 2, 4, and 6 bigger stones. So they're all going to be just slightly over 10 points apiece. And then you have another 22 points in the wave of pave that is top and bottom. We'll come in a little closer. What a fun way to do a band. Just something a little different for you where you've got a unique style of diamond, a great cut we don't see very often in diamonds. We have a beautiful price tag on it as well. So in total, you've got your 84 points in diamonds. It is as it is in the white gold only. So do keep that in mind. And we only have just this one. So it'll be a quick way to get them or get it out the door, and then we're going to have that. I can't wait to show you this quartz set. I love it. So ooh, they're big too. They're big, and they're just what I always wish we had more of. So we're going to show you those in just a moment. And there's a big demantoid deal. If you like a 1 carat plus Russian demantoid, wait till you see the price tag I have on one today. But right now, it's all about this band. And look at it again. When we see it on, you're going to get a much better even idea of how it looks. And this almost like scalloped, I don't know why I think like lace, because I think the scalloping gives me that kind of feel. But you can see it's really got a great size to it. I mean, it almost looks like you stacked, right? It almost looks like a 3-in-1 ring where you've got beautiful pieces put together. It gives you that kind of look, and we are so proud to bring it here right now. And we're busy already, so come on in and don't miss out on your chance to get something special right here and now. It's a one only. We're going to blow it out. It was supposed to be $19.99. I had it a couple days ago. It was $19.99. That's why I refrained from showing it to you on the air. But today, much better markdown. I mean, it is after all the end of the week. And we're also marching towards the end of the month. And we're marching towards the end of a summer season here. So we're really excited to get a lot of price reductions to make everything really affordable and more affordable than it's ever supposed to be as well. And let's take a look and get it out the door right now. First caller. And that's a lot of gold to it as well. I mean, it's got a great substance. I mean, you saw it's not a small ring. It's not a little, you know, tiny little band. You got a really good look about it. And we'll make it super affordable at not even $19.99 or even $1,500. How about this? A one only opportunity. So do call early because this ring with those major diamonds. I mean, 6 10-point diamonds is pretty important as it is, and then to get the extras around it, but it's not even going to be $1,000. We'll make it $9.99 to the very first caller, and we'll show you how. Today's going to be a lesson in how important it is to dial quickly with our limited quantities. Even when I have a couple of something, it's going to be so limited, and we're going to talk about, you know, really, really quick sellout. So here we go, $9.99 on that fabulous band, and then we'll see who's got it. We're going to make sure that it's going to be a 30-second clock on a lot of things today so that we can move and show you everything we have. It's quite the lineup. And then necklaces, like I said, we got quite a few necklaces. So if you're a necklace gal or earring, really, we really spread it out here today and a lot of variety. So this is wonderful. $9.99. Let's see who's got it. We have 20 seconds. It may not last that clock. So huge way to go there, and enjoy if you get it. $9.99. Love to see it. All right, coming up, I'm going to show you this limon quartz set. It's a pendant and earrings. They're for my, you know, bigger jewelry gals for sure. And I'm going to start with the pendant and chain, which is the full necklace. And then let me know who's got this one. $9.99 only. Super value there, just white gold, but we're going to size it for you as well. And it does have a finished under gallery, which I don't think I showed you yet. So let me just give you a quick look there. And it's, oh, look, this is the way we used, at least when I was a kid, this is how we drew on our binders. We would do these like interlocking hearts, right? And yeah, there it is. There it is. That same pattern takes me back. It makes me a little nostalgic. Although when am I not nostalgic? Right? I think so many of us long for a simpler time, right? I look back and go, oh, remember the good old days. All right, so $9.99 on that one. It's still here. Let's go ahead and talk about this. I'm going to start here, Tony, because this is really, oh, love having this. It's limon quartz. It's very, very special. It is that trail of thin pave, which I'm a big fan of this look in jewelry. We never see it very often here. It really is unique. Do you see how I almost think sometimes you can have smaller diamonds that even give you more power because they just are that finer border that just glitters. It's item number 7980. This is the pendant / well, chain, so it's going to be the necklace. And you can see it's got a lot of transparency to it. You can see as I kind of turn it over there, it's going to be all transparent all the way through, but it's got a beautiful cutting, which you'll see up close. But I first wanted to give you a sense of the size. 16 carats 17. So your 16, 17 stone. And then here it is from a distance away, just for that length measurement. You've got 2 full inches, top to bottom, and that beautiful diamond covered bail, that little designer detail that's open, kind of like a cushion shape that's between your bail and your quartz. And then of course this chain comes with it, and the chain is going to be, it looks like a 16-inch chain. It's got that spring ring clasp, which you see there. So again, you can pop that chain off, use it with a different one if you want to, but this is one only, and 38 points is the diamond weight. Now I'm also going to give you a look in just a moment on the neckline first, and then we'll go up close and look at the cutting, because it's all like a briolette faceting that you have here. It's super, super, super well done. So here's what it looks like from a distance away. So you can really, I mean, I like that little light. Look at the light show it gives. When you see all that light basically go through the stone, you see there that kind of cast that's glowing there, that's that briolette cutting. So it's really taking the light and refracting it really, really well. Of course, I'm wearing the yellow gold turquoise that's coming up with diamonds coming up in about 50 minutes, 50. But this is our necklace. Then we've got the matching drop earring for you as well. But let's start by taking another, I just want to take one close-up look so you can see all the beautiful details and the cutting and all of that good nature. I mean, look at that. That's a really special piece. I think my wheel just, hold on, I got a wheel repair going on. There it is. That's the great cutting that you see there with that limon quartz. And there's where you really see the color there when it's that true color. Now, I also have the earrings, so we'll go back on the hand so you really get an idea. But you see all those diamonds. I mean, really a finer diamond, and I'm going to go ahead and give it a polish here as well. Looks like it needs a little rub down. And we'll make sure it goes really quickly because this necklace, and then get ready because matching earrings are next, which you don't need to get the whole set. But I just want to give you, I'm just giving it a really nice polish there for you so you can see fingerprint free. But it is going to be, watch this, not even $9.99. Not even $8.99. This is a major stone. First time I can recall having a limon quartz on our show. It's still that quartz family. So it's like a sister to amethyst and your citrines and all those different quartz gems we see a little more often. Speaking of, I do have some really fabulous amethyst today, a couple of different varieties. But this is not going to be $8.99, $7.99, or $6.99. What is going on? With the kit chain, all of this is in gold. I mean, you got to remember, where gold's out alone, that could be the price you pay on the chain, but this is giving you that diamond weight and that fabulous, huge briolette, pear-shaped, elongated quartz, and it's only $599. I think that could make sure that it goes out the door. And then we have matching earrings, which are the same kind of design. So we'll show you those coming up next here. It's going to be that same look, and you might just want to stay on the phone lines for the earrings if you get the necklace. So I'm going to assume the necklace is gone here to Kevin's collar, and 7981, then I'm going to get out of my bag here and show you these amazing earrings. I'll show you one at a time because they're post back, so I can only really show you one at a time here, but we'll stay there on the hand because you want to see the length here. It's going to be that same kind of look, that same open kind of cushion square at an angle, and then you have, check out the length, it is just a little bit shorter than the necklace, or the pendant rather. It's going to be 1 3/4 inches in the length on the earrings. Same cutting, same beautiful color, same transparency to it. Of course, a post and butterfly backing. Now, here's where you get pretty much double, 33 carats, 97 of the pear-shaped limon quartz this time around, and also double the diamond weight or close to it. It's 72 points in diamonds. So again, the earring, which there are two, let me see if I can go ahead and grab my other one here for you and show you what they look like together so you can really see the pair, because you're probably wondering, well, are they matched? Oh yeah, they are. They look great. And then we'll show you one against the ear. Now, Kevin, you don't have the necklace, right? So I made a bad assumption there. So the necklace is still here if you want it, and here is the pair of earrings, and we only have one pair, and we're going to blow them out, and the earrings are going to be, well, not double the price. I should probably do at least $1,200 because that would just be double where the necklace was, but instead we're just going to do $9.99 on the earring for you, and those are our first. That's all my limon quartz for today. It's really just a special set here, and again, here's the pendant so you can see everything together, which remember, pendant comes with a chain, so I'm leaving it up there for you, but there it is. There's that. So you see it's an identical match there because I'm holding on the right side. That's actually the pendant with the chain. So you see how they're matched and really, really well done. So that's going to be $9.99 for the earring, $5.99 for the necklace, and then you can certainly get the whole set for under $1,600. I would probably consider that. And this is one of those, like, yellow can be very jarring, I think, for a lot of people, but this is a softer shade. It's got a little bit of that, you know, we call it the limon quartz because it's got, I'm just going to put one on for you as well so you can just see it from that perspective. Just a little different kind of look here, and I'll try to show you here so you can see the actual what they would look like from a distance away so you really get an idea, but it's really special the way you've got that going. So that gives you an idea of what it looks like from a distance. We'll go back to the wheel, I'll show you the earring close up, and certainly get the whole set if you'd like for only, you know, $1,600 or actually a little less. So still here if you want them, get the set or one or the other. You don't have to get them both. It's just a nice luxury to have one whole set, and that's the close up on the earring there, and you can see that design. That's going to have a post and butterfly, and then you've got that beautiful trail, that complete halo and diamonds going all the way around. Really looks stunning. So $9.99 earrings, $5.99 for the whole necklace. The chain is removable, so don't worry, you can put it on a different chain if you'd like to, and it will fit. That veil will accommodate our DBTYs as well, so keep that in mind. All right, so that's our limon quartz. Now I have a cross ring because I know yesterday we had request after request after request, and we brought you just about every white diamond cross piece that we do, but this, have you ever seen anything like it? It is our pink diamond cross ring, and it is really easy to wear, but I want you to notice that's a major diamond that you have size-wise all the way through. It's 65, 64, and do call us on those limon quartz. They're here for you if you'd like them. That is a set that I will gladly take if they're available. I don't know if that's possible, but I would love to get those in my collection just because that diamond weight, just really pretty the way they're delicate, and they're almost like a great way to wear bold but casually. Like that's, I don't know, there's something about, you know, I don't think size equates to dressy or casual. I think sometimes it's just about the styling itself. So feel free to grab them and try them if you don't have anything like it. But here's 65, 64. This is a 59-point diamond weight in pinks. That's more than I can recall seeing in any ring besides maybe, oh, the single 1 carat we have that is going to give you that, you know, $85,000, $100,000 price tag, somewhere in that neighborhood. Really nice to be able to get something that has a little more everyday wear. I mean, I think that people sometimes, I've always heard for, you know, time and time again when, you know, people check in and they say, well, I love my pink diamond. I'm going, are you wearing it a lot? And they're going, I kind of tend to put it aside. It's really valuable, you know. And I'm like, yeah, you know, it is, but you can wear it because it's got durability. But if there's something about the extra precious kind of status of having a big diamond and you're worried about wearing it every day, I think a style like this lends itself really well to like thumb rings and pinky rings, and, you know, even kind of get creative, and you could stack it with other pieces if you want as well. But it's really a great look, and you got bigger pink diamonds. That's the deal. I mean, you don't get to that carat weight at 59 points unless you have bigger individual stones and then really in that, you know, larger piece. Now, we do a cross ring in white diamonds, but it's much more petite than this. This has got a lot of size and a lot of wow to it. So we'll take a look at it here, and then I'm going to try it on. It's only rose gold, so I just wanted to bring that to your attention because, you know, we love our pink diamonds in the rose, and I think you can understand why. That's the shade of pink diamond that we really love to see really brought, I wouldn't say enhanced because the pink diamonds are doing their job on their own, but to get that rose gold is a great backdrop for the pink diamonds. And look at the finishing on the inside. So solid all the way through, and that's nice too, because you know, we like to show under galleries, but this is where it's not even an under gallery, it's just like solid. You've got a beautiful band that, you know, I don't think is going to be one of those that is really complicated. I don't think it's hard to wear. I don't think it's tough to figure out how to incorporate it into your current collection. And here's what it looks like on the hand, and you can obviously decide, do you want it more, you know, because it's meant to be kind of offset. So meaning, you know, you've got one angle and you can see how the diamonds go further down the side on that side than this side. So it's really meant to be a little bit offset. You can wear it one way or the other, or you could certainly just kind of even it out and put that right in the middle and have almost like that cool geometry of a plus sign. I mean, there's a lot going on right now in more, I would say, really kind of minimalistic in the designs, and this could be that as well. So a really neat piece. I mean, you can kind of experiment and play with it a little bit, but what should be $5,599 is not even close. And remember, all we're doing is sizing it because the gold color is rose no matter what. And it's a great way to try our pink diamonds, but that is truly one of our larger pink diamond weights we've ever seen. It's an amazing look. It's not $5,000. It's not 4 or 3 or 2. We're trying to make everything, even the largest pink diamond piece I have, really, really affordable for you. And this is how we do it. We take one of our really, truly, I mean, I have pink diamond rings that cost $12,000 sitting in front of me. I've got a pendant that's over 8,000 list, and it's down to $12,000. And guess what? That doesn't have this pink diamond weight. So it's a great way to say, I'm going to try pink diamonds. And I'm not just going to try it in 5 points or 10 points or a little accent. I'm going to get it this is going to be the main attraction. This is going to be what everyone notices first. This is going to be what everyone sees and everyone loves and everyone notices, and you're not paying even $1,000 to get it. We're going to make it $9.99 for the very first couple of colors. I've only got a couple available, and again, this is wild to see that kind of diamond weight that makes it so affordable. I mean, what gives, right? One doesn't go with the other, right? It's like when you did those puzzles as a kid, like what doesn't belong here? This prize does not belong with that carat weight. Take a look at it. We're going to show you one last time here, $9.99, and that's it. So if you'd like it, let me know. And then we've got that big, oh, I've got another cool new designer diamond piece that's got champagne diamonds and a lot of them, but they're all big, and I love it. So we're going to see that coming up. Demantoid earrings and a ring. So we have a potential for a match set even in Russian demantoids today, which is very, very exciting. And then I know a lot of you are holding out for the turquoise necklace. Well, it's going to be, and I've told you this, I've tried to give you full warning, with 20 carats of turquoise, that's Sleeping Beauty, plus gold, plus diamonds, that's almost a carat. It's not going to be inexpensive to get that necklace, but I do have a pendant that is going to be. So that's where we can kind of get everybody hooked up with turquoise if you love turquoise today. And we have not strayed from the Sleeping Beauty variety. So that's really nice. All right, so one gone, one left on the pink diamond cross ring. Let me know if you'd like with the last one. And then here we go with the turquoise pendant. So for those of you that there's necklaces and there's pendants, and they really serve different purposes. And this is where we can get you still a very big size in turquoise, and look at the color. I mean, I tell you this all the time, but there's something about this stone is opaque, but yet it seems to have a glow just because the color is so hot. It's like it's really bright. And this is, I mean, neon's not the appropriate term, because neon in the gem world really indicates something that's able to kind of glow in a lesser light source. But this is where you're getting almost like a glow that just emanates from the stone, because it is such a bright color. It's 7945, there's only one. It's our 423 Sleeping Beauty, and it does have this wraparound style bail. So this is really almost like a slide, in the sense that it's meant to really go, and it could go on a little larger chain if you have one. I wouldn't say omegas necessarily, but you can see there's a good amount of space there for your chain, and so you choose. There's our hallmark there at the base, and then we've got the diamonds, and I'll put it on the hand here for you as well. It's a 423. It's got a diamond accent at 5 points, and you see when it's on and when you see it from a distance, you really get the sense of the styling. And what they're going for here is the pave, almost like an arrow at the top, and then it just tends to make that straight line with that little diamond shape of pave at the base. And there's only one. That's the very bad news here, and there's only truly one. You can change the gold color if you'd like to, so don't worry about that. Actually, I think probably they meant to say you can't. So let's leave this in the white gold, because that doesn't look like our own. So never mind, we can't change the gold color. So I will let you know, even though it says we can, but I don't think we can. So there's no disappointment, white gold only, which makes sense with those white diamonds there. It's an inch top to bottom, then we'll show it on. This chain, by the way, that we have coming up at the top of the hour is not gonna be for your pendants unless it's an enhancer, really, because these beads are too large, okay? So just keep that in mind, and you can say, yeah, we're gonna see that. But again, if you want more of a simple look, look, more just that one turquoise. This is going to be one that you just pop on your favorite chain. It will work for DBTYs, so keep that in mind. And we're going to make it really affordable, under $1,000, not $999, because that price hasn't worked. So we'll do something a little different for you. And we only have the one. We'll make it $599 if you like it. Just throwing out some price tags that certainly put everything on a big sale event price here on our Sunday. So $599. Here we go back to our close-up, and we'll show you one more time what that stone looks like. Completely matrix-free, pure Sleeping Beauty goodness, and it's only one at $599. Okay, so my diamond ring is coming up. One that we've never seen the likes of before. Never had a style like this, never had a look like this, a size. It's going to wow you. And if you like fancy colored diamonds, but not necessarily just one stone, you want a lot of stones, we've got that coming for you. So $599. Let me know if you'd like it. We'll give it 10 seconds. Or do we have let's give it 30. I don't think we have a 10-second clock. Because by the time that doesn't make sense. So 30, but I'm trying my best to go quickly so we can show you a lot of pieces here today. And remember, we've got everything here. So the diamond band we started with, the beautiful set of limon quartz, the fabulous, what else did I show you? Oh yeah, the cross, the pink diamond cross. We have one left. So it's still a chance for you to pick up what you love here. If you're just, a little bit like a step behind today and you want to really just get your favorite piece, this is where we really keep it affordable. And then we do have a beautiful earring wheel, a little trio of earring sets for you coming up. All right, that should be gone, but it's not. So that one's here, and then look at this. Oh, how pretty is this ring? Oh, I love it. This is a really intriguing diamond, okay? They are really what we call, and this is really special. I'm so excited to have this because it's really concave. I have a ring very similar to it that I adore because of the black rhodium and the way we have these almost like white silver diamonds. It's really pretty. It's 7810. It's not even really, there's a different look about this because they're not quite champagne, but they're not just white diamonds. So they have almost a silvery tone to them. Now they're bigger stones that we paved. It is 18 karat and this is rose gold. It's hard to see right now because actually there's black rhodium underneath your pave, but it's a huge diamond weight. It is 187 in total diamond weight. And all that really cool, now remember it's concave, so you're seeing every diamond at a slightly different angle right now, but that is such a cool way to set a piece because when you see diamonds set on the even plane, okay, then the light's always hitting them directly at the same level. But when you see them more like dipping like this, and concave simply means there's concave and convex. Concave means, and the mnemonic to remember it is that concave, think of the word cave and how a cave is like open and you'd go in. That's where I always remember concave is where it like dips in. Do you see that? How it's not flat, it goes in like a bowl. So that's concave. Convex would be the opposite if it almost like bows out or domes out. So it's 187 in diamonds. It's in the 18 karat rose gold. We love it. There's only one. It's east-west set. So it's a bigger ring, but you don't need to worry about, having a lot of real estate on the hand because it's going to work. And then it's 18 karat rose gold, and this is what it looks like from a distance away. It just gives you a little more body to the diamonds, so they really do look different than, let's say, like when you get white diamonds next to it, it looks a little different here. Yes? Turquoise pendant, as far as I know, but I know there's been a lot of lines busy and nobody's telling me anything, so I don't know. But check with your comrades there. Thank you. Turquoise pendant's gone. Anybody else? Take it. Okay, we've got requests. It looks like a lot of requests coming in, so that's good. But on the 187, fancy kind of silvery diamonds, we're going to call them like just diamonds, but they're really a beautiful kind of a lighter color of a fancy, and they're going to be really well. They're all done in a bigger size in the black rhodium, so it's black rhodium and rose gold, and we got a good one for you here right now because this is going to be our one and only of this size, this quality, and $2,000 makes a lot of sense, but $19.99 is not going to be. We'll do a lot better, and this is the finishing, so it's we're talking about solid rose gold all the way through. Again, it's not even really an under gallery, it's just solid, just like our cross ring was in the rose gold, and it's not going to be 19, 18, 17, or 16. We've got one. And what a cool way to do something different. If you're always like on the hunt for diamonds, but you have the classics and the basics and you want something that separates itself from what you have already in, let's say, the white diamond wardrobe, well, here's a great way to do it right here, right now. And it's only gonna be, not even 15. No, let's go even lower. Not even $15.99. We'll just blow it out for $14.99 on a brand new designer style right now in the rose and the black rhodium. Black rhodium is my favorite thing in the world in jewelry because I don't care what's said in it. It always, to me, makes it look richer. It makes it look almost a little funky, too. Like, it gives it a little edge to it as well. So $14.99. Okay, so one only there. Gina had a request, and it's one of our all-time favorite rings to bring. And so, Gina, a big thanks, because you might help a couple of people on this one. It's not something we get to bring out very often at all. It's our classic 5-stone band. It is the 5 stone that equals 1 carat in diamonds. So we're going to keep on going, Gina. This is for you and anybody else, because I've only got a couple available. And this means with 5 stones and 1 carat total weight, and item number 1864, this means that it's going to be a 20-point VS diamond all the way through. And believe it or not, it's not the largest individual diamond we're going to see today, because I have a 1 carat diamond ring, because I have that tennis bracelet that's our largest ever, that's got 31 pointers all the way throughout. But this is the 5-stone band, 1 full carat in the diamonds, and we are so excited to bring it to you because it's not even $19.99, which is the price it should be. But we know why it's requested. We know why we love bringing it out. We know why also it doesn't get out here very often, and really only if it is requested, because this is a loss for us at this point. It's a classic ring. When you see it on, it's also great for stacking, because if you have, and no matter what size you're getting, you're going to have diamonds that really go one side to another, but they're sitting up in a basket that is really uniform. And what I mean by that is it almost squares off your round brilliant diamonds so that it can have this straight edge to it. So side to side, either way, it's going to be perfect, right? It's also, if you have a smaller finger than a size 6, well, it's going to be really diamond side to side. If just, you know, full disclosure, if you wear like a 9 or a 10, you might have a little more gold on the sides, but nothing jarring, because those 5 stones are so individually huge at 1/5 of a carat each, or 20 points. So they are equivalent. But we're going to make it easy, and we've got white, yellow, rose, and again, your size. But it also is, because of this, and I know a lot of people want to wear it solo, but it's also the kind of band that most women need to wear next to something else. So if you were thinking about, wedding set, or upgrading said wedding set, or you want a little more diamonds when you're wearing a plain band, or it's a thumb ring or a pinky ring, or whatever it may be, here's a great way to do it, because with that straight edge, there's no curve there at all. So it actually is going to sit right up next to another piece and stack beautifully, even if you have another ring that is identical. So let's say you have the same ring, great, stack your ring next to this one. It's a great ring guard if you get 2, right? But here's why you would get 2. At $19.99, it's a great value. We're going to beat anybody on planet Earth with that value, but it's so much better today, because thank you for that request, Gina, again, because this is always just a blast to bring you. It's one of our best values that we have. It's one of the ultimate, like, everybody needs it bands as well, but it's not even going to be $19.99. It's a huge moment for diamond lovers, because we know that diamonds have been skyrocketing, so has gold. So to get the whole combination together is kind of amazing. And we're sticking with our price that has been the same price that we've had for a very long time, because that's why you requested it, right? I don't know how many people want to just pay double, but we know that's a reality when we look at what's happening in the world and what's happening with everything, and we look at jewelry and we go, oh, guess I'm not going to get that, because as time goes on, by the way, that price could go even further higher in the world of gold and diamonds. So don't wait, because this ring, get a second one, get a third one. You can stack as many as you want together, because they sit so beautifully. So if you want to add, think about that, 2 rings, 2 carats in diamonds, 3 rings, 3 carats in diamonds. It's easy math, but it's not even going to be $1,500 today or $14.99. How do we do this? How? I ask, how do you do that? With a 50 or a 1/5 of a carat VS diamond all the way across your band? Not possible. We're not doing 14, 13, or 12, or 1,100 or 10.99. This is why you shop TVON. It is really, I mean, you know, Sandy said it earlier. She's like, you would not need to go. Once you find TVON, you would not need to go anywhere else for your jewelry. Truly. I mean, if you want fine and you want like gold and diamonds in the high quality, this is where you need to stop and stay, because who's going to do this? And it's $999 for the band in any gold you wish or want. And sizing we do, and shipping we do, and all those extras where you're going, what's the catch? Like, where's the hidden fee? What else am I going to pay beyond the obvious? Because one thing, you know, that's hard as a shopper. You're always shopping stuff, and then you go, well, I forgot about the shipping and the tax and all this stuff, right? And any extra fees that you would have associated in jewelry with sizing, none of that applies. And you got a really, really good one here at $9.99. So it is going to get, we'll give it 60 seconds here. Gina, I hope that's the one you're loving. And I really hope that everyone else who's going, yeah, you know what, I could use a big diamond band, especially when it's priced next to nothing like that is at $9.99. Do it while it's here, because there is, you know, no telling when the next time we see it and how the price will actually be much, much higher when we do see it back. So really good. Who got your turquoise pendant, by the way, Kevin? Thank you, Susan. All right, Susan, well done. Don't forget about the pink diamond cross ring and our VS diamond band. I'm going to try it on the hand again for you. Do you have a band? Thank you. Another band going out. Don't forget any gold. We are even doing rose gold. So if you are a rose gold lover, take advantage of the rose gold. Why not? Pinky ring, great for that. Thumb ring as well. If you want those bigger stones, we can do that for you. But get ready, 30 minutes away now. Actually 29. The clock just turned. So we've got 29 minutes till that turquoise. Our brand new station style, almost 20 carats of Sleeping Beauty. I don't think I've ever had 20 carats of Sleeping Beauty in a piece before. Even in hoops and even in pendants and even in rings, certainly. Oh yeah, we're gonna bring you a wild one today. And it is gonna be that piece you wear just with everything. Wear it with everything you can imagine. All right, so coming up next, we've got a really cool demantoid set on the way. But before we get there, and I do have a 5-carat Padparadscha that's come out to play. This was on reserve, but it's a 543. So we'll bring that out for you. And then I did want to show you some amethyst because we don't get to see it very often, but all that, we're going to do our earring set first. And this will not take long. Promise you that. It's 3 different pairs of earrings, totally different each one, but they're really, 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 really affordable. So it's a wheel. So you know what happens when we put rings on a wheel? Well, the same thing applies if we're putting earrings on a wheel, and we're starting with, well, this is so pretty. I'm going to just, for ease here, set them north or east to west so you can see them really well for the stones, but those are sapphires. Those are actually blue sapphires. They're not Tanzanites. They're blue sapphires, and they're really beautiful Ceylon material. And then they have this north-south setting, so they will rotate based on where you're seeing them now. They're going to rotate a little bit when they're on the ear. And if you do see a pair you like, these are all one of a kind, so please, I really implore you to dial early, because sometimes with a wheel, we might have one item that has a couple or 2 items that have a little bit of quantity. Not here. And then, oh, my tricky little mandrins are here. We're going to put these on the wheel as well. I had this issue the other day. They didn't sit anywhere properly, but they are really cool stones, and we'll just move them around a bit so you can see them really well. But that is, for whatever reason, never going to sit right, probably because the stones are so large. But keep in mind, those are Asher cuts in the mandarin garnets, which we never ever see, so wait till you see those on. And then we've got our largest one of all, which are the pink zircons, which are also going to be a north-south oval here, and they're meant to go north-south, which you'll see because the post is oriented to one side of the oval. And it's our pink zircon. We brought a set of pink zircons yesterday in rounds. Now we got the ovals for you, which gives you a little more size, and boy, this is why they're never on the air, because they don't sit very well. But that's okay, because they're still beautiful, and we can all appreciate. Yeah, I don't know. One is, yeah, go ahead. Thank you. Who's got your 5 stone? Tavita? Davita? Cool. I thought at first it sounded like Tavita, like the garnet, but it's Davita. Thank you so much. Enjoy. I hope I'm saying that correctly. And then here we go with the fabulous pink zircon. So this set of 3, the trio, one of a kinds, all going to go out. Really, really expensive earrings once upon a time, but not anymore. They're going way, way low. So this is your chance to pick them up, and I'll just hold those mandrins for you so you can see what they're all about. So we have the pink zircons on the left side, these mandarin garnets here on the right in the rear. That's going to be $297 of Asher cut mandrins. I have not seen Asher mandrins anywhere else in jewelry besides this pair of earrings. So that's a really rare set, but it still goes with your ovals and your cushion cuts. I mean, I don't think you need to have an Asher cut to match. As long as the color matches, I think you're good there. And then the sapphires are amazing. And blue sapphire is going to be a carat 63 total weight. So one of each. They were all more pricey in this earring range, certainly, but we're going to do a lot better for you right here and now. My wheel keeps moving, so there we go. So we'll just keep on. I don't know, I'm having technical difficulties today with just displays. That's never good. But here we go on the very, very first collars on each one, and we have gold color change options on every single one of them. So however they're sitting right now, you don't need to leave them that way. So yeah, that's a hopeless cause there. I'm going to keep on, lifting those up for you. But let's get you a price that's going to make it easy. When they were all supposed to be $5,500 or more, and then we're going to take them down, and just the mandarins only debuted the other day. But they're all a little larger, certainly a closer to the ear stud, but we call it in the trade a button style when it's going to be a larger stud. A stud usually implies just a stone in a basket and that's it. This is a little bit more than that, and we're so thrilled and proud to bring them to you. But remember, one of each. They're not limited to the gold color you see, so you don't need to worry about that. Take advantage of this while it's here, while we have this moment and this opportunity, because they are not even $5,500. They're nowhere close. We're just going to make this a 60-second deal, and they will be so gone and so quickly to go, because you know value when you see it, and when things start getting really, 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 really low, it's a little mad dash to the phone lines to beat out your fellow shoppers out there. So instead of $55, $45, $35, or $2,500, they're not even $1,500 a pair. We are talking about some of the rare stones out there. Certainly tougher to find them in match sets in earrings. and they're not even $15 or $14.99, one of a kinds. You have all the luxury of changing the gold color as well. They're bigger styles. So this is not a, you know, will I see them? No, no. You're going to get a real sense, but without going to a drop. You get a big size and a big wow factor. Take a look at them. They're not even going to be $14.99, $13 or $12. And we have diamond bands still going out the door. I think those are down. If my count's correct, we may be down to just 1 or 2 of the diamond bands. Here's what we're going to do instead of $12, $11, or $10.99. I told you we got to move them quick, and we'll give it 60 seconds at $9.99 a pair. That's it. First caller. So remember, which one would you like to see? We'll show you the mandarin first. This could be worn obviously like a squared off style or rotated if you want to have more of a diamond shape, but they're all going to be a good size stud. This is probably the smallest of the bunch, which are right about 3/8 of an inch from top to bottom there if they're level. You can obviously rotate them and have more of a diamond shape to them as well if you would like, but those are white, yellow, or rose, of course. And then we've got, which one? Blue sapphires are gone. Congratulations. Let me just show you here if they're curious what they are lengthwise. We'll show you they're over or like right at a ½ an inch top to bottom. Again, the post is centered towards the top third of the earring, so they will sit north to south, and that's going to be already gone. So that was 7584, and now we've got 2 remaining, either the mandarin garnets, which I will try to hold a little bit better for you, and then we've got the pink zircons, which you see behind them. So there are Asher cut mandarins. Grab them if you can. Really quick value there for you at $9.99 and just one only. So we'll give them just our final 10 seconds or so, and then we're moving on. So $9.99. Told you we're going to do rapid fire values. The top of the hour is coming. It's only 23 minutes now till our turquoise will wow you, but it's going to be gone very, very quickly. And remember, we only have 1 in rose, and then I've got a couple in yellow and white, and that's it. So it's just, I just don't even think we're going to have enough to go around for everybody, unfortunately, but that's why I'm warning you ahead of time. Top of the hour, be ready. Don't go get a, you know, get your snacks and get your, get the dog the little power walk if you need to first before the top of the hour gets here. Question? Yeah, from yesterday, it's still here. I absolutely can. Yeah, let me just go ahead and kind of corral my earrings here. They're just going from bad to worse. So I'll show you this. This is a little sneak peek of something coming up here in a demantoid, and then I'll go grab my Morganite from yesterday, right? I think it was yesterday we had the heart shape. So let me bring that out, and it is going to be that beautiful. Oh my, did they miss it yesterday? They catch a little replay of it. Yeah, it will, and I'll tell you why, because that demantoid's coming up. I think that we're really showing you something here that will look good in white gold. I usually recommend Morganite in white gold, especially when it's this color of Morganite. Let me tell you, if it had a lot of peach, I would say rose gold is the perfect match. But when it's this true pink color, it actually, I think, looks better in white gold, and you can do that. It's 7506, and for those of you that didn't see yesterday, this is actually the 351 heart shape, a really rare cut to get in anything, but especially a pink barrel where we have a top quality pink. It's not a peachy tone at all. If it were, it would match that rose gold rim that you see there, but there's actually some white rhodium, so you're getting an idea. If you were able to just kind of ignore or look past the rose gold that you have there, you would imagine it a little bit better in white gold, and it would look stunning, and I recommend it because this color of pink is really much a contrast to the rose gold, which has more of that peachy kind of look to it, which would, again, normally be the color you would get in a Morganite, just not here because it's that higher level color. That makes it more rare, actually, to have that color specifically, and it's a perfect heart-shaped cut, and we got it down now. This was meant to get it at home yesterday, but to tell you the truth, I mean, it was a $39.99 best case scenario. It started over $5,500. We're actually going to take it lower, and it's only $19.99 to get that Morganite to you. And please check it out on the hand here coming up because you're going to love this one, how it looks and how it really does, because it does really trail. I mean, you've got that halo, yes, but then the gold, whether you get the rose or the white, is going to be that nice border that really shows off that you have one of the more elite cuts in the world in a stone at all. So heart shapes are always, always rare. That's a beauty right there. And you can see how it sits up a little higher. It's really on that platform. So it's got like that chunkier gold weight, and then it sits up on a platform a little bit. So completely beautiful rounded domes of pave on the sides of the ring, and then your big halo centered up over that Morganite. So hopefully that helps. I would recommend it highly. So if they were thinking white gold, Virginia, I think they are just going to love it in the white gold. So let me know if that's gone at $19.99. That looks like that's here at the moment. So grab it. And if you missed it yesterday, a nice little recap for you on something very, very special. Okay, next up, we are on our way. We've got the mandarins. Oh, and I did bring out, I found one ruby. This is still available? All right. What's that? Oh, good. Hi, Nadine. Thank you so much. So here we go with a really, really special drop earring. And the reason I'm bringing these out is because I've still been trying to bring you something that replicates what we did late night Thursday night. I had an earring. It was a stud, but it was a ruby and it was a huge size. And I kid you not, I lost count. I think we had about 12, 13 people miss out on this one pair of earrings. So been on a mission to bring you something similar here, and this is the most similar. Even though it's a slight drop, it's not huge. Did bring out some the following day. I brought some out Friday night. They were too long for a lot of people, so wanted to bring you this kind of medium-sized drop. It's 7787. There's only one pair, and we're actually going to give you 18 karat gold as well. So really important here to get the 18K. I think that's always helpful when it's an earring, because again, if you have any kind of, allergies to alloys, the alloy-G, if you will, we all kind of are sensitive at some points to the different, where you think, oh, well, gold doesn't turn your skin. It sometimes does if you're allergic and sensitive to alloys. So when you've got 18K, less of that's at play. But there's 375 total weight of rubies here. So a very nice, big quality here, where they are almost 2 carats a piece, and that's impressive. They are from Burma, and you get your 66 points in diamonds, which gives you a lot more diamond weight than we even brought to you on Thursday evening. If you know what I'm talking about, you're dialing in, because if you missed out on them, this is going to try and replicate that value. I've still been trying to never want you to miss out on anything, work really hard behind the scenes to make sure if there is something that everyone responded to, and I want to try and bring an alternative that we can. So here it is, 375 in your clean as can be oval rubies. They look divine, don't they? And this is what they look like from a distance away. And there's a little movement because there's going to be a slight subtle O-ring. I mean, they really look like they'd just be almost like, stationary, but they're not. You see that little bit of movement from the diamonds that are in front of the lever back to the drop to that stone, which even from this distance is still glowing. And then check it out. This is really what we like. That 1 inch, nothing too large, right? But an inch top to bottom. Your diamonds are actually going to be like 7/8 of an inch from top to bottom where the diamonds begin. And we have got one pair in the white gold. Get ready for a value, because this is really, I would say, even just cleaner rubies than what we saw, and certainly more diamond weight, which is what they deserve. And we have one pair, and they're not, well, they're slated to go out, and this was where I had to do some maneuvering. They're supposed to be $59.99, which is exactly why I said, well, if we bring more rubies of that size, they're going to be a whole different price range. And the reason they were so popular was because of the discount. Well, this is where we're going to get in that level, in that range. Do we have any other requests that we need to get to before our top of the hour? Yes. Sure, absolutely. The mandarins, we'll show those up against the ear for you. Let me find them. And we're going to get you a great value instead of $59.99. The drops, the rubies. Not even close. We're going to just do something wild here for you. I'm making them $2,900. You know what? Not even $29.99. Not even. Let's keep going. How about $24.99? Very first caller on a subtle drop in a ruby, looking incredible with all that clarity you get with each of those Burma stones. And Burma, what you really expect to see is that blue red. You certainly have it there. And with those gorgeous diamonds all around it, framing it beautifully, loving the halo design, and then you also have the diamonds that are in the front of your lever back. So the mandarins that we had on the wheel look like this. So I want to give you a little look at those mandarins here. Just a quick little reminder, there was one pair only that we had at $9.99. That's what they look like there from a distance, so you can really see what that's all about from that mandarin. Remember, it's an asher, so that's really unique to see an asher cut, and you can wear them even squared off like that, or rotate them so they're at an angle. But that's the mandarin garnet. Let's go back to our ruby drop, and that's going to be $24.99, and they're 18K. Love that. So let me know if those mandarins are gone. It was $77.97 on the mandarins, only one pair on that asher cut pair. Loving those. And then get ready for our turquoise necklace. 15 more minutes till we bring that one on out. Loving it. And then we're going to have that, remember, limited quantity. So that's what I think everyone's waiting on. I get it. We've been talking about it for days and days and days. Do have a very, very special amethyst, and there is a 1 carat diamond. Just putting it out there. If you want a new 1 carat diamond, had a 175 the other day. Here's my 1 carat. Yes. Marquise. Oh, yes, the band again. Okay, the band again. And do you mean the rose gold with the silvery diamonds? That one too? Or just the marquise? Gotcha. Okay. So, hi, Miriam. How's Miriam doing today? Always good to see Miriam with us. Hi, Miriam, checking in. I assume she's checking in online. Love it. So here, Miriam, is the band with the marquise cuts first. This was item number 7811. This is how we started the show. So let's take a look at that. This is really looking like a triple band, really. I mean, you've got the pave, and that's top and bottom, and then the marquise that kind of zigzag through the middle there. It's a really pretty ring, and that just, I mean, it's wide too. And that, remember, has the 84 points in the diamonds. That one's $9.99. And then I do have the concave ring as well, and the rose gold. We'll try that one on for you as well. So that would be 7811 if you take that one, and then let me just switch them out here, and we'll show you the concave. This one's a smaller size right now, so I'll just put it on as a pinky ring for the moment. This is, remember, the 18K. So that's 18 karat rose gold, but the difference maker is really, honestly, you don't see a lot of rose gold at all. It's just that very little outside edge. You're seeing black rhodium, and black rhodium's your backdrop for that 187 of a kind of a subtle fancy colored diamond there, and that one is only $14.99. Yes. Thank you. Pink zircon earrings are gone, and the mandrels are the only ones left then. So that sounds good. We've got earrings going out after the fact. We've got the heart shape from yesterday. Looks like that Morganite found a home, and here's our diamond ring. So that's almost 2 carats in that black rhodium. And again, the band itself is in the rose gold. So there you can see from the side, there's that rose gold. I kind of like it as a pinky ring, actually. I mean, it almost looks like a signet style. We see a lot of oval signet styles right now in the world of jewelry. And let's go back to our rubies, which are $24.99 if you want the one pair of ruby earrings. All right, so things are going after the fact, so keep on calling if you have any questions on anything. And Miriam, thanks so much for allowing me to show those again. I love those pieces. So coming up, there is a diamond bracelet. Let me flash this for you. You're probably waiting to see, did she really say 9 carats? It's actually 930. 9 carats, 30. In our beautiful setting, which our diamond bracelets are set like none other. Usually it's a very light, tinny kind of box link. This is really substantial. And those stones, almost 1/3 of a carat each, and there are 30 stones. So it's our largest bracelet we've ever brought to you. Looking forward to bringing that in a full presentation. But I want to get you a look here at a really special emerald. We've marked an emerald down in a big way. It's our 633, which makes it the largest emerald I have. I had the 596 the other day, but there's one that goes bigger. And the rubies are here. Here's the emerald. And yeah, it's not just emerald. It has a little extra going on. There's a double halo in white diamonds, and then an overlay of pink gold with pink diamonds as like arrows in either direction to match your huge square emerald cut Colombian emerald, and over 6 carats. So I just had to put, throw it out there. 6727 is the number. This has received a massive markdown. Massive. It's been here once. Gosh, usually they only get marked down to this level if it's been here like 3 years. This has been here on the air one time. One time. 6727 is the number. That is our largest emerald. A 6 carat and 1/3 Colombian emerald. And we all know the story with emeralds. They look even bigger than they weigh. So when you get a 6 carat plus, when the buying guides we all know top out at 4 carats, and you're getting one that goes another 2 1/3 over what is typically the highest level we reach in emerald, that's exciting. And it's really rare. And it also has the pink diamonds, and it has the white diamonds, and all that is accessory to that emerald. It's just a fun, unique way to set a stone that is truly unique. But $24,999 is where it was on the air, only that one time when it debuted. Now we're just ready to say bye-bye to the big emerald, and if you want the showpiece. It is truly, this looks like it should be part of an heirloom from a true royal family collection, doesn't it? It's superstar. And let's just face it, this is a type 3 stone. So the bigger it is, you would expect to see more visually, more of that type 3 nature, which are inclusions. Lots and lots and lots. And if you got a big area, like a 6 carat 33, you should be seeing more of those inclusions. So what does it tell you when we look at this stone and we just see glow? We just see like in your face glow, and $24,999, do not fret. That is where it was on the air. We're doing better than that today. So take a look, one only. And I don't have a larger one. I have a 596 oval, but I think so many of us like the emerald cut for the emerald stone, right? It makes sense. And it really does show off the glow better than any other cut, that's for sure. Here is the way it's finished. Oh, that's pretty. That's a nice look at it too, to really evaluate that clarity yet again. But you have this really special scroll work underneath. It almost looks like hearts. Then you have that, perfect way that it sets it up. You don't want to get too interesting under there, because then you would take away from the clarity that is so unique and unusual to see in that stone. And I always say, well, look at it close up, sure, get to know your stone. But the truth is, when you see it on the hand, because you'll never see it that close in person, your eyes are not going to be able to really capable. But when you see what it does from a distance and you see that glow, This is what is so important about this particular gem. And it's, well, a humongous discount. And when you look at, you know, technically what anything over 4 carats should be is really in a private collection museum or in an auction house, right? They're not really available retail very often. It's not to say they're never out there. There's always going to be an exception to the rule. But when the buying guide makes a bold, you know, that's their job, is to list, you know, carat weight pricing on different gems. Well, it's a guideline. It is a guide, right? But when they top out at 4, that really, I mean, it wouldn't have hurt them too much to make another, you know, extra column in the list to really price them out. But because they're so rare, they don't feel the need to do that. We've got this $25,000 deal, which I will tell you, that's such a great value as it is. But, you know, we understand that's not usually where we hang out as a network. We don't usually hang out around $25,000. But let's just take a moment and pause and realize how great a value that is for that ring, with the pink and the white diamonds and this size stone. But it's only for one collector. I was shocked to see this today, and that's why I'm bringing it out. I'm not bringing it out to scare you. I'm not bringing it out to say, oh, this is only going to be, you know, $25,000 pieces on this Sunday. I'm bringing it out because I am proud of this value, and I can't believe it myself, having done this for a long time and always insisting on values. Yeah. She got the diamond ring, the Marquise one. The Marquise or the Concave? The Concave. That's why I asked. Thank you so much, Miriam. Enjoy that one. And then let me do this. One only, I knew we're just about 8 minutes away from our top of the hour, so let me just send this out the door, and it will go. There's no question about that. I mean, it's gonna go. There are too many collectors, and stones like this are fewer than the amount of collectors that want them, right? The world over. And we're lucky enough to bring it to you here. So without leaving your house, we can just deliver one of the best emeralds in the world that would normally cost you more than that per carat. Because when you do have a 4 carat, by the way, they're supposed to be $30,000 per carat. So we have already done basically the whole ring for less than you would pay for 1 carat worth of this material. And that is exciting because that's what value is all about. But the truth is, it's not staying at $25,000. It's not even staying at $19,999. And this is my largest. This is just as simple as it gets. And what a moment, because we could put this up against just about any designer out there and they're not going to have a 6 carat 33 Colombian emerald. We do. So instead of paying $19,000 or $15,000, this is why I'm bringing it out. It's a $25,000 piece. That's not list. That's not retail. That's our legitimate price tag when it debuted. And instead, we're not going to ask for $15,000, $14,000, $13,000, or even $12,000. This is why you pick up deals. And really, when we do something like this, it's just meant to get it a home. This does a lot more good in your collection than it does sitting in our vault. And when it's this precious and this important, and it's sitting on the pedestal, so to speak, of all the emeralds we've ever brought to you, that is important and should not be discounted. But watch this. It's not $12,000 even. It's not $11,999. It's the one to own and simply glowing. And I would be singing its praises if that was 1 carat that looked like that. If I had a 1 carat emerald cut stone and it looked like that, you know we'd be raving about it. But the fact that it's this size and that clean and this beautiful setting as it is, I will not make it $11,000. We still don't have someone saying sold, and it will go because it's even better than $11,999 or $10,999. That ring is $9,999 today for 1 caller only, and what a value for a 633. Because think about even per carat level where that is. If you ignore the diamonds and the gold, if you ignore the pink diamonds even, think about what that is. For a 633 just on a per carat level. Amazing. It really is amazing. I mean, that is, someone might just buy it to resell it. I mean, I hope you'll just buy it and love it and live in it and wear it and enjoy it. And just, you know, the passion, I think, for pieces like this grows as you own them. Like, you just realize, you know, over and over and over how privileged you are to have a stone like that in your collection, because it is that rare. But at $99.99, don't miss out, because we have a couple of people talking about it already. Here it is on the hand. Again, there's that finishing on the inside. There's that clarity. Look at that. That might be where you would expect to see all kinds of inclusions, but look at how clean it is from the back, looking through the inside. You know me, I tell you all the time, when you're buying loose stones, no matter where you are, that's how you do. You look at it through the back. If you really want to see the clarity, judge it by looking through the back side of the stone. Here it is, $99.99, amazing. Just truly incredible value. And we are now 5 minutes away, and we got another request. Thank you so much. The yellow diamond, 7651, coming up. Yesterday's yellow diamond deal, the carat. Oh, you want to see the 2.5 or the 1.5? 2.5. Oh, good. 2.5. I brought you a 1.5. Let's bring you a better deal on a 2.5. It's actually $251. So it's coming up next. Let me know who's got the emerald. And Tony, we're going to get to 7651 next. And then let's see. We're going with our largest diamond here. The largest diamond we have. Oh, come on now. Perfection in a diamond right there. What I know, right? Tony. Now, Tony, you really get excited about a lot of tanzanites, emeralds, spinels, but I've not heard that reaction from you on a yellow diamond, and we've had a, never mind. Yes? They just want to see it. Okay. They're like, let's see that girl dance. Let's do it. It's our 251. It is our largest. Those are really, I wouldn't call them kite cuts on the side there. On east and west, directly on the sides there, you have a more fancy trapezoid meets half moon. It's 18K solid. It's 251 in size. We've got our last of the diamond collar also requested. And it's a VS oval, brilliant cut. And then the diamond round brilliance would be 78 points to go with your 38 points on the side. So 38 between these two here, and then the rest are 78. So it's really, it's giving you about 1.25 carats in diamonds in addition to the 251. And you listen, they're off the line. So here's what we're going to do. We'll just give you a great value. We'll send it out because, you know, nothing more we'd like to see than our largest yellow diamond, because every time I bring you our largest, it goes. So then there's a new largest stone that takes over, right? I mean, that's kind of how the yellow diamond world works. So we've been seeing a lot of that lately where our 3 carats are completely gone. I have one pendant actually, but nothing else in 3 carats in rings. And this is my largest. I have 2 carat. Actually, I don't even know if I have many 2 carat stones left. But obviously to get a 251, very impressive. This oval though, it's about the cutting. And if you need something a little smaller, I did bring out a very similar ring yesterday that had a 1.5 carat. So we can do that too. But since this is our largest now in the inventory in a ring, again, I do have a 3 carat and a pendant. Let me know if you'd like to see it, but this is the largest ring. And you've got perfect cutting. It could not be better. It just could not be better. Take a look at it. We'll see what we can do here with the 38 and the 78. As it is in the two-tone gold, remember you are getting the 18 karat gold as well. And it is so not going to be. Wow. This is, yes. Thank you. All right. We got a lot of shopping going on. I love that you guys are definitely calling on pieces that you've seen throughout the hour, because, you know, I'm trying to move quickly. So definitely call and check on your favorite pieces before we get to our top of the hour here. And you know what, if you'd like this one, our $30,000 ring, it's $29,999. Just like the emerald, that would beat anybody out there in the world. And it is a VS stone. I'm going to make this super easy right now. 18K, I got to tell you, this is wild. Look at that inside finishing. I'm going to show it on because we see a lot of rings close up. So you need to see it on the hand to appreciate that this is not your normal diamond ring. That is a very large. I always feel like diamonds, they do tend to look smaller than a lot of stones out there because of the way they're cut. And with that brilliant cutting, you have to have that certain proportion of pavilion to really, you know, show off the brilliance of the stone. So they don't always look huge when you've got them on, but this one does, as it should, and it's going to be less than even half. So instead of $15,000 out the door, we're not even asking $14,999. It's the first caller, one only, the largest as it is, even upgraded the gold for you, and that is only $13,999 for our 251, the largest in a ring, currently in our inventory. And then we had a quick request. Who wanted the collar? And, oh, the same gal? And does she know that we only have 16-inch in the collar left? Perfect. Okay, good. Because I'm so sad sometimes that when we're limited like this, and we only have one size left in the collar. 2755 will be coming up, and we'll get to our top of the hour just as soon as we flash this for, I think it was Sharon. Here we go with 2755. This is my 716. This is the 16-inch. So this is the diamond necklace that goes all the way around, and not, I repeat, not graduated. I won't show you the graduated anymore because they flip too much for my taste, and that's kind of a thing with collars. A lot of times they will when they're smaller or when they're not built right or when they are, you know, if the gold baskets aren't really done to the right level with the right proportion, they can flip and turn, and then suddenly you're looking in the mirror and your collar looks like it's going like that. This one doesn't even want to flip when I'm trying to flip it. So that's a good sign, right? And because they're larger, I mean, naturally when you get larger stones, they tend to lay better. So if 16-inch works for you, it's our last length available in this collar. It is the same size all the way around. It's white gold only as well. And it's only, how do we do this? $5,999. There's only, I think we have 2 left now, or is it 1? I can't read this writing. I think it's maybe only now one actually. Oh no, our last one. Oh my goodness. Well, the other day I had two. So I guess one has gone out the door since that I wasn't aware of. So we've got one remaining. It is officially last call, last length, last look at it. Well, there's no price reduction beyond $59.99, obviously. And I'll show it to you on the neckline, which will also be a nice little way to transition into our top of the hour, which is the diamond and turquoise necklace that you've been waiting for. So this one looks like this, and I'll just kind of just jog around here so you can see. This one, when you really just set it up, just as it is, you just want to make sure when you are putting it on that you get every stone. Don't, allow for kind of kinks in the actual necklace. And then when you actually, fasten it in the back, which a insert closure is going to allow that to be fastened just perfectly so that it, again, sits properly. And then you have that diamond look all the way around. So see how this side is the same diamond weight as this side, and the back is going to be the same as the front and the middle and the side. So you've got all the same diamond weight all the way around. And who on earth is doing VS diamonds, even in teeny sizes for under 1,000 a carat? We're going with jumbo sizes, and wouldn't this look great with that tennis bracelet that is coming up? The last one is gone. Congratulations. So this necklace is gone, and now we're ready for our turquoise. So I'll just go ahead and say hello since we're basically at the top of the hour. So welcome to the show, and that necklace is now completely sold out. Can you believe that? I mean, when am I going to show diamond collars again? That might be the last time in my career I ever show diamond collars to you. Oh boy. So here we go. Coming up next, it's our top of the hour. We're so glad you're with us on this Sunday. Thank you for being here. I'm Lauren Blair. This is TVON, and we have been waiting for this all week. And by the way, that necklace would go really well with the 930 tennis bracelet that I have that's new today as well. So if you want our largest tennis bracelet ever. But I have something coming up that's really special because I know we've had, I wore a necklace, one time I wore a necklace on the air, and it was my own. And you guys said, whatever that is, we want it. And it was turquoise beads, and it was just, stationed all the way around the neckline. So we put our jewelry department on it. We were able to, after, it was close to a year, we were able to make a few of what we called like a turquoise by the yard. But they were small spheres of turquoise. They were, forgive me, I can't remember the carat weight, but they were small. And they were just dotting the neckline all the way around. And in literally, we had about 50 of them. In about 2 minutes, it was as quickly as we could get everyone through on the phone lines, we were sold out. And I thought, great. But then I realized for literally hours and days and weeks after that, I was getting requests nonstop. I missed it. I was too late. They sold out. I need another one. I have it. I love it. I want another one for a gift. So we have ever since made it our mission to try and create something similar again. Now, all we were able to do was get larger turquoise in these huge spherical styles. So that means it's not just a round. It doesn't have a flat back. Like a cabochon usually has a flat back and then a dome in the front. That's not what this is. This is a sphere of turquoise. Sleeping Beauty still, we know that you insist upon the best. It's like once you see the good stuff, it's hard to go backwards, right? Am I right? It's like, oof, how many people have said, I'm never gonna wear an SI diamond again, or an I1, I2, I3, I can't even look at those anymore. Here's where you get our Sleeping Beauty and diamonds. So we figured since all we could get, because we made everything we could in that smaller size. I mean, that's why we worked on it for so long. So instead of, we weren't able to bring that exact piece back, but instead we have upgraded you essentially. It's the necklace I've been wearing the last few days on the air. We do have a limited quantity in the white and the yellow, and I have one in rose. So that is probably going to be problematic. But there is one left in the, one available in the rose gold since it's our first time airing it. But it's also, we felt like it needed more. Because when you're dealing with 18 carats 85 in turquoise, we felt like it wouldn't be just enough to leave that stone alone. So we've added a lot of diamond weight to it. We added 80 points in diamonds as well. And because we're giving you that station style that is so popular, it's been really, really popular in what we call our diamonds by the yard style. Everyone in the industry has a diamonds by the yard. We decided to actually give you a bezel set diamond feature around each of your turquoise. So the turquoise is not alone. It gets a little bit of company here. And we have white and yellow and rose, but so limited, and they're made up. So instead of waiting, sometimes we'll have to wait and we'll just put the stones to the side and then find out what you like. And because we never know if everyone's going to want yellow or if everyone's going to want white or vice versa. So this time they're made up, which also means they go out tomorrow. So that's really good. but they're made up. So I have an even quantity of the white and the yellow, and I don't know which is going to be more popular. Quite frankly, we never know. It's usually yellow gold, but this is where it's going to be really important because you probably have a strong preference when it comes to your gold color. So what I'm going to do is show this to you a couple of different ways. We've got the rose, we've got the white, we've got the yellow, all of them here. But we're going to show you, I was trying, you know, gotta love that I tried to put them on a stand and display. It's just too big. The way we normally display necklaces, this would not work on a display. So we're going to show you just, you know, forgive me as I maneuver it. I'll show you up close. We'll show you on the hand. You're seeing it on the neckline, but call early because we're going to do something wild here, and it's 4637. I will say this is one that I think you're going to wear every day. I really do think that. I think you wear turquoise in the same way you wear diamonds. And this is both together, but I really do believe that because you have something that goes with everything. Turquoise, there's nothing it doesn't go with. So it's especially bright and beautiful because it's Sleeping Beauty variety, but it also is that just flawless. We're talking no matrix at all, and that's really tough to do when you've got these larger beads. There are 7 stones per necklace, but obviously giving you 18 carats 85. Let's start on the hand here if we can, because I'll show you here how it looks from a little bit closer angle than we've been even seeing it so far. And then you'll also see those diamonds, and then I'll set it down because I want you to see. Now, remember, it's not going to be straight up and down like this. When it's on the neckline, it curves. So you see how it just has that beautiful curve to the way the diamonds are set because there are 3 different bezel sets on either side. So let's go right on down close up, and I'll move that yellow diamond to the side, and we'll show you how this is set because it's fascinating, and I'm not sure if it's going to sit on its own here. That's the back, so let me move it to the front here. And you can see that we do our bezels the same way as we do our bezel set. Oh, I don't know if it's going to stay. It's like the weight of it is pulling it the other way here. So let me just hold it for you because I really want you to see the setting style, and this creates almost like sections here. So see how each side has 3 bezel set diamonds there, and come on in because you might want to, you know, be ready to go to get your very favorite color, right? White, yellow, rose, and we'll show all of them to you. But this is time to dial, and thank you so much. Hi, Bonnie. Thank you. Hi, Christina, hi. Oh my gosh, hi. Hi, everybody. So I think we just had a lot of people tuning in. Hi, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Christina. Thank you, Bonnie. Thank you, Mary. Thank you. Thank you, Thelma. All right, so here we go. 1885 on the Sleeping Beauty, plus the diamond weight is 80 points. And this one, yeah, see how it kind of rolls? Sorry. So I know it's meant to go on your neckline, not on a wheel, but I want you to see these diamonds. Here's my one and only rose gold. Also, it's going to have adjustability. Of course it will. We have made it adjustable from 16 and 17 and 18 inches in length. Let me show you the other side here. Here's the other side. So you want it like we do with our DBTYs or our dangling DBTYs. Look at it from the front. Find the front. Find the front, as we say. Find where the diamonds are going to face out, and that's how you're going to put it on. So when you do that, make sure you just look so then it sits really evenly there on the neckline and you can see those diamonds facing forward. Even if it does flip or move, you're still, as you're seeing there in the background, you're still going to see diamond flash in the back there, even because it's that open bezel in the back. So here's our rose gold. I'm going to go grab our white gold, and then you'll see them all on the hand here, but this is really exciting. And then let me find what I did with my white gold here. Here it is. We got the white gold for you. I mean, they just look incredible, and it's that dressier way to do like a station style. Here's the white gold on the hand, so you can see that as well. But remember, 7 stones. So I've calculated this for you. It's going to be 2, 4, and 6, and 7. So that's how you always know where the center is, right? Because you're going to look for that odd stone out. That's going to be your center, and then you've got the 2 equally going up the neckline times 3. So meaning like on, you know, mirror image sides of the neckline here. But it's 1885, which is incredible. This is that Sleeping Beauty variety. There you can see the front and the back. So really that spherical style, which are completely big round stones. Now, because there are 7 stones, that means they're just under 3 carats each. And you're also getting the diamond weight at 80 points. Now, I had to upgrade the clasp for you. We have a lobster claw, 16, 17, 18 inches, and only 1 color on the lines. And that's probably because I told you 20 carats, you're going, there's no way that's going to be under $10,000. There's no way, but it is. And because we know how many of you missed out the first time around, that's why this is here. That's why we created something similar. Let me show you the rose gold from a distance. Then you'll see the yellow gold on. Here's the rose gold from a distance. So you can see that one, how that looks. Then we'll show you the yellow gold here on the hand. They are great to layer, and it's easy to layer thanks to that adjustability they have as well. So this is the rose. Here's the yellow gold, which I do think is going to be the most popular. There's something just rich about getting turquoise and yellow gold. I prefer it that way. I think a lot of us do. We've seen that before in our different styles. I am not asking $10,000. That is not going to be the price tag, I promise. We really just wanted to wow you. We wanted to make the ultimate turquoise necklace style, but sometimes beads can get really heavy when it's turquoise in a collar style, like they go all the way around. That can be very, very heavy. So I like that this is lightweight. I've been wearing it for what, 2-3 days straight, until they ripped it off of me yesterday because they thought I was going to walk out with it. And so the security came to me and said, excuse me, you're wearing the necklace. And I've never walked out with a piece, but man, I almost did. And they stopped me. They're like, where do you think you're going with that $10,000 turquoise necklace? And so, oops, sorry. And it really is that kind of style that it is so beautifully done and it looks so rich and it doesn't look like your basic, but it still can be worn every single day. And it's not 10,000, it's not half of that. So while we're looking at 18 carats 85, sure, we know and understand that's a lot of carat weight in Sleeping Beauty, but instead, it's not going to be 5, it's not going to be 4, and it's not even $3,000 because we're trying to make this affordable so that everybody missed out. Or if you want to add this to the station style, remember your station style, if you already have the previous one, is smaller. So this could be a little longer maybe, and you wear the station style from before a little higher, and then you wear your bigger turquoise beads a little lower. Let me show it to you on as well so you can see it that way, so you can really get a sense of the size and really see how they're separated just by about 1.5 inches or so. But you see those diamonds and how they look, and of course they're going to go all the way around just to the back where you don't where you have that little adjustability there. But do you see how this is really well done? And I love that because the bezels too, it's giving you a different look in the bezel area as in between the chain, where the chain is going to still be that diamond cut sparkling chain that we love. And it's not even $3,000. Super limited, yellow, white, or rose. Let me know which one you'd like. Only one in rose. Again, I gotta keep saying that because I know there's a contingency of gals that really like the rose gold turquoise combo. So do keep that in mind. There's just truly one in rose gold. I can't do any switcheroos here. What's made up and ready to go is all I can do. And it's not even $3,000 or $29.99. This is such a miracle price tag. But we had to do something kind of sacrificial with the price tag, meaning go backwards and go under cost, because so many of you missed out on the smaller version before, and we're already busy, and I have 2 in white gold and 3 in yellow gold already gone. This leaves us with just a handful left overall. So whatever you do, don't wait, because this is really special, and I think there's just it doesn't have to be super dressy either, so you will wear it. Another, which one? Rose gold already spoken for. There goes the rose. So rose gold is sold out, yellow and white gold remaining in limited quantity, and it's not $29, $28, $27, or $2,699. This is such a miracle price tag. And I know we're getting busier. I don't know what I'm going to do. If this sells out before everyone gets one, just like the last one did, I have no other turquoise beads I can do. No other spherical styles. This is it. So no bigger, no smaller. This is the ultimate right now. And it's not even $26 or $25 or even $24.99. Huge value. And gold and diamonds, remember your diamond weight is 80 points. So it's a nice way that you're getting a lot of diamonds as well. It's not even $24.99. Another yellow just went out the door. We now have 4 already gone in the yellow gold. The yellow gold is taking a lead here in popularity. So whatever you do, don't wait. They're not 24, they're not 23. Think ahead, shop ahead. Holidays, big special milestones, occasions, festivities, anniversaries, birthdays. Treat yourself, ladies, because when it's this affordable, there is no reason not to treat yourself when we're bringing what should be $10,000 plus because of the $18.85 in turquoise, and it's not going to be even $23.99. How about $22.99? You know what? Let's go even lower than that. It's not going to be 22. I did have the question the other day also, that briolet drop that we had. Remember when we did the 5-station briolet drop? This will be so pretty layered with that too. It's not 22. It's not 21. It's not even going to be $2,099. Only a few left as we speak right now. Not even to our final price. They are so popular. We knew they would be. That's why I had to give you almost like a week's notice that it was coming here. And it's only $1,999. That's it. Back to this. I want to show you on the hand again, because I want to count. Also, operators, if you'll scream out what you got, I got to keep track. And I know the rose is gone, so we're down to just yellow and white gold remaining. There's the, which one? Yellow. Okay, who else has got yellow? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 5 yellow gone. Which color? Yellow gold over there. Yellow gold taking a big lead now. final call on the yellow gold, which you see right there. Last chance on the necklace. $19.99. They're not going to be here long. So this is where you call us right away. The yellow gold is amazing. Look at that. I just love it. I just sometimes think we have a favorite gold color, but you know, turquoise, it favors them all. And again, the rose gold's already spoken for. Thank you so much on that rose gold. Enjoy the white or the yellow. We have white gold here. We've got 3 left in the white. I have 2 remaining in the yellow. That's it. So $19.99, last 60 seconds. Here we go. There they are layered. I like that look too. Even if you can't decide, maybe there's just an option to get, why not? Layer them and stack them. I mean, look at how beautiful, to that point of they look great in all the colors. Well, this is really tough to do, layered with one hand here. So let me try this again. I'm going to try to leave that one there, and then I'll just drape the white gold within it here and kind of nest them together. What do you think? So you could do that too, right? And keep in mind, they look like little bars of gold in turquoise, but remember, I'm putting them on a hand, not a neckline. So they really just have that even curve when you see them on. So we've got, those are the 2 options, white and yellow left, $19.99. Another yellow gold. Okay, so we're down to 1 in yellow gold. 1 now, 1 remaining, yellow gold, last call. So huge opportunity, and what a great way. 20 carats almost. Which one? Thank you, white gold. There goes another white gold there for Kevin's collar. So 10 seconds remaining, and again, last call. They're going to be sold out. Enjoy them. Thank you so much for being here to see them today. We've got a lot more. I've got a really affordable pair of exotics in an earring for you as well, but there's that adjustability. So that's where the turquoise stops. You see how they go all the way to the point where obviously you can't put turquoise where the adjustable is, right? So you've got the adjustable O-rings there, which are subtle right now. You can see it's at the longest point at 18 inches, but you can choose 17, 16, or 18 as you change it day by day to fit the neckline or whatever you're comfortable in. Or if you're getting it as a gift, it's that, okay, I know it's going to fit her because I'm getting 3 different lengths. So whatever she prefers is there. All right, let's move right along. We've got some great studs and hoops. We also have, oh, amethyst on the way. Loving the amethyst. Let's take a look at this one. 6961 is coming up on my wheel next. And this is really good because it is a rare, rare, rare trillion in an amethyst. I know we've seen trillion tanzanites, but isn't it nice to see the trillion cut in a really gorgeous amethyst like this? This is so well done. It's $480 on the carat weight here. You still see the blues and the purples coming through, and some lighter pinks as well. And congratulations on those necklaces. Call us, because I think we have 1 left now in the yellow gold still, and we still have white gold, 2 left in the white gold, looks like right there. So well done. And then here we go. And don't forget, a lot of opportunities here to save on a lot of jewelry. So whether it's really high end, whether it's really affordable, we've got all the quality waiting for you. And don't hesitate to call. People have been doing it all day. Just because we move on, I just am trying to keep on pace here and show you everything I got on this Sunday. So you can keep calling. Right now, we still have the necklace available in the white or the yellow. But here we go with a 480 trillion, 68 points in the diamond weight as well. And it's going to be also your choice of gold colors. So white, yellow, and rose gold. But we don't mess around when it comes to amethyst. Everyone's got it, but does everyone have that Brazilian quality? That best of the best. Watch it move, and you'll see it really move when it's on the hand, because it's got this incredible kind of firework flash to it. It's so, so well done. It's also going to be affordable, and I love the bigger diamonds at the points there, really emphasizing this, you know, triple-sided nature of a trillion, right? Giving a big diamond as an accent to each of the corners there, which is so well done, and it's going to be affordable. Really affordable. Thank you so much. All right, so last call, guys, on that necklace. Will you let me know when they sell out, Joyce, please? All right, so we'll let you know when the, because it sounds like the yellow gold's going to go first here, but you never know. All right, there, see, now white gold's now neck and neck. We just had 1 more white gold go out, so it means it's last call time. All right, so here we go. Amethyst in a trillion. Keep calling on the necklace. You have the choice and the option to get that very last one. So please do it. But here's the 480, and you remember you got your money back guarantee, right? So you know that if you're going, that's too little of a price for a gorgeous necklace like that, well, you can try it and find out and get it yourself and see what it's all about. But here's our 480. I just think our amethyst is, it can't be beat anywhere else. We know that. But it's a really beautiful idea to see a size like this, because if you were getting a similar look like a Tanzanite, that would be something that's, you know, $4,000 or $5,000. Here's where we can get you something that certainly should be $4,000 or $39.99, but instead, gonna mix it up here with these values. And also, great way to get a little stacking going on. If you wanna do a little wonder ring action, you can. There's a little bit of elevation. So see how I just did that? You can put your band right there next to it, up against that band of the amethyst itself. So feel free to do that. But it's got a big size, and that's the power ring there. I love this. Boy, what you can spend on amethyst, because designers love it because it's very popular. You know, it's not the rarest stone in the world, but it's very popular always throughout the world. So designers love to bring amethyst, but they're still not going to bring you that quality. And yet look at the prices they charge. And we obviously are the leader in value, so that's no surprise. But what a thrill to bring you a better value than $39.99. As a matter of fact, with almost 3/4 of a carat in diamond weight, it's not going to be $39.99 or close. We could go $2,000, make it half off, $19.99. But that's still not going to get it out the door. We're going to make it even better for you. And what a way to try it. With that VS diamond weight, still VS diamonds, still in your choice of gold and size, but it's so much more affordable than even where it's at half off. You can take one right now for $999 to get the 480 best of color out there. Brazilian amethyst. It is impressive. It really, really, really is. Amazing. $9.99. And we'll give it 60 seconds. And then don't forget, demantoid's coming up in a pair of either earrings or a ring that are really well priced. Very nicely done. So we'll have those coming up. Still have some Diaspore earrings that I can't wait for you to see because they're drops and they're going to be super affordable. Plus Zambaran garnets are here in a full necklace. I've got Zambarans where you get the whole beautiful necklace. That's debuting today. Also, our 9 carat 30, largest tennis bracelet we have had, is coming up as well, and that's going to be on the show today. So lots to see, lots to do, but only an hour and 40 minutes to do it. So here's where you get your amethyst. Try it. If you love amethyst at the best quality, give us a quick call. We'll help you out with that. Thank you. Thank you. All right, next up. So we've got also the big Padparadscha, and I do want to just flash. There's a gigantic mandarin that's made its way to the show. It's in a bridge. This one's here if you'd like it, and let me flash that. I just like seeing those colors together. Makes me feel like maybe Halloween is around the corner, which still got a couple months to go, but right, look at that, look at the colors. I don't know, I like those together. It just looks like fall to me, but look at the bright, bright, bright color and clarity of that mandarin. So that's a good one. That's coming up for you. Also, the baguette diamond hoops are here. I have my last pair of the diamond hoops, and they got a discount. So let me just show these very quickly because this is not something that should stick around. I just know they needed a little bit better price tag. So we went to bat for you, got you a better price tag on my last pair, 7790 coming up. Call me on the amethyst, and here we go. These are baguettes and rounds. This is the match to a band that a lot of you own and we love because we did a band ring exactly the same size and proportion, but this is the bigger earring because you get two, right? So in this case, you get 332 in diamonds. Had them, what was it, last week? I thought, now why'd those stick around? The value is really good. We just made it better. We just said, get them out of here. So many of you have the identical match on the ring. We thought it's probably just something that needs an extra discount because I bet you somebody's been just pining away for these, wanting to add to the collection, wanting to give you still what is a diamond hoop. But most every diamond hoop that I know we've done is round brilliant diamond weight going all the way through the front. This is a lot different because it's giving you a width of 3 rows, round, baguettes, and more rounds together here, together. And we break it down because baguettes are really important. We don't see as many baguettes in VS Diamonds. It's very pricey to do that. So we just thought, let's tell you exactly where we stand here. Carat 52 in the baguettes, carat 80 in the rounds because there are 2 rows. And you're getting in a beautiful style that is a 1 inch. They tend to always, I think, give the illusion of slightly larger because they are wider. That's just something we've noticed as we put them on the hand for you and try them on. But they're 1 inch. They have even a cutout design, so they are reversible. They would give you a completely different look if you put them in backwards. So there's a twofer on this deal. Take a look. Let's get them out the door right now. We have a better price. So I know you've seen them recently. I just thought we need to bring them down. We need to see these out the door. They're too good to stay here. Somebody's got to start enjoying these and wearing them and loving them. And instead of being, wow, $89.99, we are doing so much better. And it is a little different when you get the baguettes like that. That just really amplifies your price tag. Here's what they look like from a distance away. Take a look at this and watch as I put them, against the hand here so you can see it that way. Look at that. And the way they shimmer and shine, second to none. $89.99 not the price tag. Nope, they're not even $4,500. I do believe we had them for what? Was it $45.99 when we had them last week? It's going to be better. And then let me also show you here the inside because this is an option. I don't know if it's an option a lot of us are going to go for because if you like these earrings, you like them because there's diamond weight. And so I don't know, but if you want to have that almost diamond into chevron style, you could put them in reverse and do that. Did you notice also the button release here? That's really special. It's so subtle. It's behind the lobe anyway, so you won't be seeing that, but that's how you're going to open it. When you press that button right there, right here, when you press it down, it pops open. So you get a really secure style. You're not just pulling. You're not just, you know, just gonna like warp your post over time. You've got a really good release point, and then you click them closed. It's that easy. Couldn't be easier. And they're not going to be $45.99 or even $39.99 today. Only this one pair. Just thought they needed a little, you know, attention here, a moment just to enjoy them and see what they're all about from a distance away. I mean, look at that. Yay. This is what we love about a really, really good baguette, is that just running like a river of diamonds right down the middle and then the rounds on either side. How stunning. Not $39.99. Back to the wheel we go. They're better. They're better. This is a better price for you. And we'll make them just, you know what, send them out. $35.99. That's it for the one caller that says, there are my earrings, and I want to own them for a lot less than they ever should be. That is the way to go. Just, you know, really taking into account the last day of the week here as we wrap up the week and get ready to wrap up August, really doing some wild pricing on some unique designer pieces. I think my Limon quartz set is still here too if you want to get those from early in the show. Keep that in mind. All right, next up, we're going to get a move on. We got 30 seconds left with that gorgeous earring hoop, and then we have drops in Diaspores coming up in a little bit. Plus we have the Zembar and Garnet necklace you'll love. And anything you'd like to request. We've been very busy in the first hour with requests, but haven't had any in the second hour. So again, I hope if you have one, you're bringing it into us. Let us know what you'd like to see. There's also a great discount on a wheel coming up at the bottom of the hour, which is only about 4 minutes from now. Still have that amethyst for you to take advantage of as well in the trillium, but for $35.99, that's the way I would go for diamonds. None of our hoops really have that size in what we have remaining. We don't have hoops that bring 332 very often. So usually they top out around 2.5. So really exciting to be able to bring that hoop to you today. All right, they're here. Let's go ahead and move right along. This is the demantoid deal I've been telling you about. Rare as can be. In gem world terms, we don't talk more rarity than Russian demantoids. Here it is in the bridge. It's a wow. It's that bright, superstar neon color. Come on in and be early on this one, because I do have a match in an earring, but you don't have to get them both, of course. But it's item number 2695. First of all, the item number goes way back. And with all the demantoid attention we've been giving these stones lately, well, this is really, really important. But you're also getting this incredibly rare carat plus. It's a carat 13 on this Russian demantoid, and yet I can almost make out. Do you look at the center and see a little wispiness right about there? Look at it. Because we're so magnified, you're seeing what the horsetail inclusion is all about. So usually with a stone, it's not big enough to show you that, even with the power of magnification here on our cameras. But because this stone is so large, this is telling you a couple things. A, it's telling you it's Russian, because none of the Namibian, none of the other demantoids, even the Madagascar stones, they don't have the horsetail inclusion. But it's not an inclusion that's meant to be like glaring in your face. It is subtle. It usually requires a lot of magnification to see it. Here's where you're getting enough of the size of the stone where you can see that wispiness of that horsetail inclusion right there in the center. The good cutters will actually make sure, and this is why it's so complex to do, a good cutter who knows that's there, they find it, they see it, and they cut the rough around it so that it is usually centered, somewhat centered in the stone, so that you can see it when you look through a loop, so that you do know it's authentic as Russian. And that's really important. That's what they've done here. And you can start to see it. It doesn't take away from the beauty of the stone. It doesn't look like an inclusion, so to speak, because you're not going to see it with your naked eye. But this is really helpful to start to see that little makings of that bisylite horsetail inclusion. It tells you it's a Russian stone. That makes it extra rare. That's the most valuable out there. You can like another quality or another source, but it does carry with it the most per carat price tag of any other demantoid in the world. And it's in the bridge. Let's take a look at it. It's a only 113 stone, and it's got the 99 points in diamonds around it, underneath it, and in the halo. So really a good look in every way, but to get white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold, that's no problem. It is a tremendous blowout. I can honestly say to you, I have not had a 1 carat. Let me just say 1 carat. This is a 113, obviously. That counts for something. I have not had a 1 carat price this way. And that means loose, that means in jewelry, that means everything. So when you're getting 99 points in diamonds and gold, and you're still getting a better price than you usually spend on a 1 carat, let's get you a 113. Let's upgrade you here and get you that beautiful bright neon property. I do have diamond earrings and demantoid earrings coming up. They'll be about a carat 22 total weight. This is the side profile. I always like to show you that bridge, how the double row goes all the way under and through. That is why we call it a bridge mounting. Here's what it looks like on the hand. This has been $59.99 on a sale event in July. In July. We talked about this ring at $59.99. It is nowhere near today. Come on in early. Don't hesitate, because this is one of the rare stones out there. So when you're buying it, if you're just seeing it, you're probably in a museum, right? You're probably not at a store. You're probably not even flipping through the dial on TV. It's just that rare. But it's not even $59, $49, $39, or even $2,999. We could leave it at that price for 60 seconds and it would be gone. But I have got a better value, because I don't want there to be any mistaking this as our best demantoid value we have ever seen. Truth. It is exactly what's happening, guys. And it's not $29.99. I'm getting that side eye like, you really do, you need to go lower than that? You really need to take it even lower? You really want to do that? I do, because we want to make sure that we take like a moment and just make a headline here for you. Really, truly break a record. And this is why I wouldn't wait. And I'll show you the earrings coming up right after this. But truly, if you've wanted to experience this stone, it's now or never time. If you insist on value, right? If you want to make your own big buy. Are you ready? And white gold would be fine. I personally prefer it in white gold. That's just me. I think with the bridge styling that you have, I think with that particular color of neon, it's that bright, bold, like, forget diamonds. It looks better than a diamond, right? It's brighter. It's a neon. Green diamonds I would never call neon green, right? They're not. They're more of a true kind of like a mossy sage green. This is different. This is the ultimate neon stone, and it's got dispersion beyond. So what you normally get in diamonds, get ready, because this gives you more of it. It's not even $29.99. It's not even going to be $28, $27, $26. Our lines are getting busy. Why? Because this is the record breaker. We have not had even a 1 carat. And this is like diamonds, where if you're going 113, 1 carat, what's the difference? Big difference price tag wise, because a 113 is so much more rare, so much more unique, so much more size in a stone that we know only was mined in little tiny crystals. That's why you usually end up with a 15 pointer, and that's considered big. Half carats are considered huge. 1 carats are considered colossal. And you've got a chance to own it right now for less than $26.99. I'll bring out the earrings right after this. Then Alethea, we've got your request coming up from yesterday. So that's on the way. But first, here we go. Here we go. Big neon demantoid. Who wants it? 26? Let's go even lower. Since I haven't heard sold yet, yes. Pink diamond cross ring. We'll try that on again. You got it. 26. $25.99. Uh-oh. Nobody said sold yet? Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. Oh, I knew that a long time ago. You know things have been strange. Virginia, I got to tell you this. I talked to Sandy before the show. Do you know what she said? She said, I've been watching your shows recently. She goes, honey, if you ever need a place to move in, you've got my basement. You can come live in my basement. She said that. She said that. I kid you not. She said that to me this morning. She goes, I know. I know. She goes, I have a basement. She lives in Colorado. She goes, I have a basement. You can live there. You can, well, I don't think she said live. She said you can stay. I think there's probably a time limit on it. But like if you need some help, I'm going, oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, I might have been doing some desperate things of late when I'm getting offers to come move in. Like if it gets real rough, you can come stay with me anytime. Oh, thank you. I didn't ask her if she accepts dogs. Should probably ask her that too. Christine's like, you don't trust me, Sandy. You don't want to go there. You don't want to live with her. Are you like, you don't know, Christine? You don't know. It's not that bad. It'd be fun. We could go shopping together. All right, so here's what we'll do. $25.99, make it even better. $2,499, and you're waiting on the pink diamond cross. So let me go ahead and find that, bring it on out for you, and then we'll show you, yes, pink diamond. Is there any particular finger they want to see it on? Because I think it kind of goes anywhere. Yeah. Thank you. And do you want to see the earrings real quick? If you want the ring, you might want the earrings. I'm just going to say it. Let's put it up 5051, and then I'll try on that pink diamond cross ring we had earlier. Here are the earrings, though. So you can see how beautifully they match together. What do you think? Nice, right? Oh, look at those earrings. Hello. Let's show them together because they are a set in the making, right? And then which way do you want to see the pink diamonds? Ring finger, you got it. We'll do that just a moment. Here are my earrings. 5051 are the earring item numbers here. Let me just put one on each side, which might look weird, but I kind of like it. I kind of like how they just flank the stone there. If you want the earrings, we'll do the earrings, which are also Russian demantoids. You're getting carat 22 with 72 points in diamonds. The earrings are only going to be, well, it's going to be tough here. I don't think the earrings are really going to go at $49.99 after I've done what I've done with the rings. So how about this? $1,999 for the one pair of earrings, and that's it. And here's that pink diamond cross ring that we had earlier. I'll show it to you on the ring finger here at $65.64. It's rose gold only, so remember that. And it's got that great designer style to it. No doubt, but it really is meant to be that sideways cross. This was earlier if you missed it. It's $65.64. Remember, that's 59 points in pink diamonds there in the rose gold only, so just one choice to make, and that's what size would you like. But there's the pink diamond cross ring. Sits really well. You can see how it just, you know, sits low profile in the hand, so really easy to wear just anywhere you want to. But $9.99 on the cross, or $19.99 on the earrings, and $24.99 on the ring. So let me know how we can help you with demantoids there. Yes. Helps out? All right, good. We got the pink diamond piece, verifying now. And there we go. 19, okay. Ring, earrings, let's find out. Allison, would you like the earrings or just the ring, or with neither? Okay. Thank you, pink diamonds. All right. So let me move on here, and you call me if you want either of those Russian demantoid pieces. Okay, coming up. Got a really special mandarin, but I have also the Peridot by request. And this is for Alethea. Hi, Alethea. We've got a beautiful Peridot. I showed this yesterday. It kind of looks like a horseshoe surrounding your championship cut Peridot. 7903 is your item number here. So forgive the green on green here. I'm just going based on a request here. But it's a 445 cushion cut. But within it, through the pavilion, there's that extra facet pattern that you have, so it looks like waves or stripes, and it really, what it just ends up giving is glow. It really takes a magnificent stone anyways, gives it an extra bright, beautiful look to it, and it's in white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. Just a reminder, this is $9.99. Had it yesterday for you. Wanted to bring it back on out to show it for her by request. So it's available in any gold you want, but we have not seen a lot of Peridot, and we don't typically, and that's because we really, it's a struggle to find top quality Peridot. Most of it's really included and therefore very hazy. That's the nature of the stone. And I'm not talking about included like a tourmaline or an emerald. This has like a really different, they're called lily pad inclusions, so they're a little different. And it just overall creates what usually looks more like a haze in the stone, so it looks kind of foggy. And you've probably seen Peridots that look a little more like, they look dull, they look a little lackluster. That's the difference when you get a really, really good Peridot. And you see how when I move it up and down, it just has light that goes all the way through the stone, top to bottom and side to side, and that's where the cutting comes into play. So it really helps it along, and it's only $9.99. So Alethea, that's a request, a little recap. We have been recapping a lot of pieces from yesterday, so if there's anything we can show you again or that you missed out on, please let me know. And also still have the hoops here, the baguettes in the round diamond hoops are still hanging out here. Plus there's a brand new Tanzanite in the bigger Stardust mounting. Looking forward to bringing that out. It might be time right now with already halfway through the show, and also that tennis bracelet. It's not for everybody, but there is a 9 carat 30, and I'm going to show that to you on here in just a bit so you can start to envision that piece on your wrist. What a great look and style, and the largest we've had in the round brilliance. I custom made many, many years ago a 14 carat, but it was princess cuts, and that was custom made for a customer, so we have not had a round ever in this size. So really excited to bring that to you. So stick around. That'll be coming up in about 20 minutes. We'll bring out that bracelet, and here's what it looks like on. I mean, just to give you an idea of the size from a distance, that is a mega, mega bracelet. Yes. Okay, so the demantoids are both here, guys. I can't believe it, but $24.99 for the ring. The earrings were $19.99. Demantoids are still here. How about that? Can't give it away. All right, Sandy, send me your address. All right. All right. Well, Alethea, how was that? That's hopefully the ring you were looking for. Let's go. We've I know. That's the tough part about working in a sales-based business. Sometimes, you know, yeah. Sometimes it's a struggle, yeah. I wouldn't particularly unless it's kind of wide. So what if you did that, it would sit a little further away. So it's just a question of, is she okay with the, let me try it on again. If she's okay with the ring sitting right here, do you see how if that tweezer was the ring, the Wonder Ring we're talking about, do you see how it would sit away from the band a bit? It wouldn't be, you know, it would work. It's just going to create a little gap here on the sides. So again, imagine this is your Wonder Ring, either side, top or bottom. You would just have a little gap there, unless you can always get this ring a little bigger and then it'll sit up if you're okay sliding your ring kind of underneath it like that. So you can do that too. You know, it's kind of a little cheat sometimes on the Wonder Ring because it's really a bigger, wider cushion cut. So it just, again, just be aware of that. I mean, you can try it and play with it, but yeah, it's kind of just about that separation. If you're okay having that little separation, you're good. All right, next up is 7876. I'm going to bring you a wild ring. It looks like, I feel like I'm at the museum and I'm looking at Van Gogh and I'm just like looking at Starry Night here. There's something about this ring. It's that big stardust dome. I've had it recently with zircon. Well, here it is with none other than the one I have been waiting to show you. It is 7876. It is so special. And it is also a 402 Portuguese cut round Tanzanite. This is, of course, Blue Wing Block D. You can tell a mile away it is. And this is where, 402 plus this massive diamond weight that is going to be, yeah, we did a smaller version. You loved it so much, we've decided to go all out. We made a bigger version of what we've kind of dubbed the Stardust mounting, and it's a 120 diamond weight. So we're not talking about accents. They're just little tiny here and there. We're talking about significant. Carat 20 in your diamonds. Look at how they're different sizes. Think about, and I know it's not the, you know, most like, okay, glamorous thing to talk about, but the labor that goes into a ring like this. When you watch jewelers manufacture jewelry every day and you see it with your own eyes, and you know, it's here on the premises. So it's amazing to really, again, marvel. And you know, I've been in the business a long time, and yet I still marvel at what the actual bench jewelers do and how these pieces are set up and the time it takes in this very specific kind of setting to burnish diamonds that are all different sizes into this wider dome style that you have, plus the finishing on the inside, which is so cool because it's like a floral design on the inside. And one of the most, I know we're used to it now, you guys are also like jaded to the big blue wings because they're all so good, but there are certain stones that really just wow you and draw you in because they're so magnificent and they're on that extra level. This is that stone. I think you can tell. You can see the color, and I'm going to show you. I'll show you the difference. Because what this round does is for somebody who says, I am not compromising. I am not willing to go even 1 iota less in color or saturation. I got to have it all. Well, I'm going to show you right now. Normal blue wing versus this particular stone here. And this is a great piece. Don't get me wrong, it's still Blue Wing Block D, and it's an oval cut, but do you see the difference there? As subtle as it may be, you would never see it if they were on their own, but I think now you can see, and some people will say, well, rounds usually have, because they get the sparkle, they have less color saturation. Not this round, and that's the idea. So when we move that aside and bring this back in and get ready to show you what we can do on a 402 with a carat 20 and diamonds and a mounting that is easy to wear, and yet it's not often we see like a dome style with a Tanzanite, right? It's giving it almost like with the diamond weight still there. It's a beautifully casual way to wear it, as opposed to maybe having a stone perched up in a setting where it's way up high and it's got a halo. And this has a little bit different look than we're used to seeing, but look at all the sides and how you see diamonds from the profile as well. So cool. And yet $79.99. How about this? Extra special. I just think this one is one that's got somebody's attention right now. You got to believe that. When you look at a quality that's that good, when we know the rounds don't usually have that saturation level of color, when you look at and realize I got white gold, yellow gold, rose gold as my option, I could even go, and I love this ring because there's so much gold surface area, it looks really good in yellow. There's a richness about it in the yellow gold that's so lovely. There's a beauty about these bigger diamonds. They tend to look bigger. It's kind of like what we see in bezels. This is not a bezel, it's a burnishing. So you set the diamonds into the gold as opposed to putting a border around the diamonds like a bezel is. But either way, we're gonna make it easy for you. I'm gonna put it on the auction block and we're gonna see. Auctions have not been my friend lately. We're gonna hope that we can get a little more, you know, a little closer today, okay? And that just means, you know, hitting the mark on the open to really give you an opportunity to get something special. But it's where color is really of a premium here. It's that importance in color you're getting. Blue Wing Block D is within that collection of exclusivity to us because nobody else has them. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Nobody else has them. This wasn't where, you know, in the Sphene world, remember when we had color change Sphenes? When I debuted those in 2017 in March, guess what? Our rejects went out in the industry and they ended up on another network. You've seen them. You know it. You're like, oh, well, so-and-so has color change Sphene. Yeah, those are our rejects. We rejected some stones. They ended up at another network and they sell them for more. So when we've got stones like this, we didn't have any rejects. It's Blue Wing Block D. We go through with a fine-tooth comb on every single stone. Every single stone went into our inventory. They've all been in our collection, and now with the 4-year anniversary of this stone coming around the corner, they're almost gone. Here's where we've waited some of these museum stones that were on reserve to go to the museums because, my goodness, they should. Think about it. If they don't get them from us, where are they going to get them, right? If museums are supposed to have the best on display, they're going to need our Blue Wing Block D. So we had a few that were set aside to go to the museums, and now they're here because we don't want to say done. We don't want to say they're gone. We want to give you a couple last chances to own these stones, and this one is the round. Let's make it simple and easy right now. First call, you know what? Let's just start notching. I was just going to discount it to $59.99. Let's try something better. Instead of $5,000 or $45,000 or $4,000 to start, or $35,000 or $3,000, I'm starting at $2,500 only. An effort to get a lot of action into this ring and just make it yours. And we'll go $25 increments on top of that. So we'll make the increments teeny tiny. We'll make the starting bid really small. And we'll see who would like to own the best of the best of the best in Blue Wing Block D in a 4-carat plus size. Don't forget, diamond tennis bracelet in 13 minutes or so. We're going to have that 9:30 coming out. And it's just a quick little deal for somebody to take advantage of. But that's on the way. $2,500 to open. We've got the Zimbaran necklace still to come. We can stay in Tanzania for a bit. I'll give it 60 seconds, Tony. We don't have an open yet, so let's just make this one quick, and we'll see if we've got the open. And come on in if you want to be a part of it, because this is really, really special. And yet, that color, that beautiful magic of seeing red flashes, the blues and the purples combined, all the neon this gives. What a wonderful way to get a bigger, important round Tanzanite. That is the way to go. So our final call to get the open, no open. Keep getting requests in. We'd love to hear from you. What you'd like to see before the show wraps up, which is only about an hour away. So come on in. Let us know what you'd like to see, if anything at all. If it's a recap from a previous show, we've had a lot of that today, a lot of that. And I get it. If you've been on the go and you've been missing some of these shows that you've been able to catch up with, maybe on your DVR, we are ready to help you, show you anything you need. Still have our 2-carat 51 VS oval yellow diamond still here. And I'm going to get to the Zimbaran necklace, which is going to be a lot of fun. So really good. Okay, so 25 we don't have. Let's keep on moving. And we're going to show you the Zimbaran. We're going to stay in Tanzania. On this one or something else? This one, we have the open. Who is it over there? Going to have to wait about 2 more minutes to give you that. That's coming up. Ooh, I love it. I have been waiting on that and waiting on that for about 3 weeks, so it's finally here. Okay, so 25 we have. Keep in mind we only have one bidder. Who is it? Do we know? Who is it? Rose. Hi, Rose. We've got $2,500. We're looking for $2,525. This is the way it's been going. One and dones. Amazing. We're going to give it a final call because I'm getting ready for that Zimbaran. You just saw it flash. Get ready. The Zimbaran is coming up. It's a full necklace, but right now we're on our way. $2,500. It's going to somebody. Right now, Rose. She's got the top and only bid on a 420. It's a round. And I think sometimes we get so caught up in these values, we lose sight of the fact that rounds are supposed to be more. Rounds have a premium. Rounds are supposed to be between 60 and 70% more per carat. Then you have this mounting, which I know you first see the gold, and then you realize, why is my gold sparkling? It's not just shining. Gold usually shines. You take a gold, you mirror finish it, any metal really, and it shines. This is sparkling because it has these diamonds set into the gold. Couldn't be better for ease of wear, smooth, right? I like that it's smooth. I like that you don't need to worry about, like, it's not catching on everything and it's not scratching you or the babies or the kids that you're, around or playing with, like the kids and the grandkids that we've been, lucky enough to spend time with, hopefully in the summer here and there. This is $2,500. We have a couple of people dialed in. I don't know if they're on this one or not, so we're going to give it 2 final minutes. You are changing the gold. And we usually do recommend our Tanzanites in the white, but honestly, with this kind of style, if you are a yellow gold lover, think about the yellow. Think about rose. I would say yellow and white are probably your 2 top choices there, but think about, we know this when we see like our bigger gold pieces, like our signet rings and our dog tags, that it really looks good. A lot of us like when we see a lot of yellow gold, right? And there's a real richness about it. Your diamonds are still going to flash those bright whites because that's what they are. They're still VS diamonds. They're all bigger sizes, but you are compiling here at carat 20. It's a lot to love. So easy to wear, beautifully, almost like a casual vibe, you know, compared to some of the 4 carat stones we bring. And it's $2,500 and nobody else. So let's give it a final 2 minutes and we'll see where we end up. Come on in, take a look at this. Any size, any gold, all of that. No worries, free of charge to do all of those extras. We got busy on the phone lines all of a sudden, but it's not about the auction. So let's see, it looks like requests are coming in, very good. Excuse me. This is why I don't take water, because when I do, it goes down the wrong way. All right, so we have a final minute 25. Anybody else? Nobody. Not on this one, not on this one, not on, okay. 4 callers just came in. I thought somebody's probably on this auction. Nobody is. So here we go. Last call. Allison, you're not on this one either. Okay. Nobody. Okay, Rose, it's looking good. 1 final minute left on the clock. Here's the inside. Just trying to figure out what's going on out there. We got a lot of people dialed in. Nobody's on this one. It's all previous pieces today, which is good. Take those previous pieces, but here is the last call, 40 seconds. And no matter how I turn it, doesn't lose its color, doesn't get lighter, doesn't cease to give you the red flashes. That's what's so challenging, to get the red still out of a round. Christine, you were on something else? Okay. Allison, something else? Okay. So we're done? All right, 10 seconds left. Let's see if Antonio has anybody thinking about the auction. Something else? All right. A lot of callers, only one bidder. Gotta love that. Antonio's, you're on, no, okay, so that's sold. Congratulations. Well, that's gone. Enjoy, Rose. Thank you so much. Next up, here is the Zambaran necklace we've all been waiting on. Here we go. The stunning, oh man, I need to get a new little card for my pendants. Look at this. This is a full necklace. It is a yellow, yeah, I've got 2 options for you because I thought, I was designing this the other day and got the input of some of our other designers, and they thought, some of us thought white and yellow gold, and some of us thought only white gold. So I have both options made up and ready to go, which they never do, but it was that much of a battle. So I wanted to see it with the yellow gold and the white gold together. I thought it was really luxe. We also have the all white gold, but you can also do all yellow gold or all rose gold. So I couldn't make all the options, but they're all for you. Here's the all white gold version, which I don't know, that's really pretty too. You know, sometimes you just don't know until you see it, which is why I like that we've got a couple of options here ready to go. So there's the all white. I just think with that purple, red, blue that you get out of a color shifting garnet like Royal Zambaran, I think it's really important to, you know, show it off how you prefer. And I think no matter what, you've got a good size stone here. It's item number 8,000. So we are, yes, into the 8,000 numbers now. And it's also an 80-point pear-shaped Zambaran minimum. You have a stunning 35 points in diamonds, which is done in the dove's tail design at the top. Then you have the pear shape with the halo around the base there. And again, help to visualize, hopefully by seeing one color of gold like the all white gold, which I'll show you on the neckline here. That's going to give you an idea of what it would look like all white, all yellow, all rose. That's for you to decide. But with 35 points in diamonds, it is that full necklace. It's still going to give you adjustability as well. So it's going to be 16, 17, or 18 inches in the necklace. They actually priced it as a pendant. It's listed as a pendant. It is not. So that's actually going to help provide a really big value, because if that were just a pendant, well, it'd be a lot less. That's how it's listed. Take a look at this on. This is what the all white gold looks like on, but it also just gives you a perspective on how this is going to sit. So 16 would sit right about here, 17 right about here, and 18 right about here. So you're going to have that flexibility and adjustability because of those different O-rings in the back and your spring ring clasp. But either way, you are really seeing the best of the best in a Zambaran here with the, again, as you change your, even I'm only in one light source, obviously, standing here, but you're already seeing the beautiful gleam and glisten and glow of the stone. But if you change your, you know, maybe you're in a darker environment, maybe you're in some more UV light, there's really a shift in the colors that you get on your Zambarans. And that's what we love about this stone. It's rare, it's special, it's out of Tanzania, and we're so thrilled to bring it to you. Let's take another look at the rose, or rather the royal in the yellow and the white. Question? Of course. Here's the ring on the hand one more time. This was the Tanzanite. It is already spoken for. There it is on the hand for you. So Rose, take a look. Those diamonds do wrap around the sides. They go all the way right down to the halfway point of the ring as well. And then you have that really stunning blue. Look at that. Look at that sparkle. Just keeps on going, right? Amazing. All right, coming up. Let's go back to the necklace here. I love that it's listed as a pendant. This is really going to allow me to price it differently, and I think that's great because a pendant's going to be less than a necklace. This is the full necklace. There's no denying that. So extra value coming your way. Not even going to be the, whoa, $41.99. I get it. Zambaran's a precious and important stone, but to get something like this where it's going to go less than $4,000 and you don't need to worry about the chain because it's all included. It's all part of the whole deal. You've got everything you need right there. Specialty, really well done. Not even going to be $41 or $39.99. I think we need to do something wild. I got some liberties here considering it's a pendant, quote unquote. It's not listed as a necklace. That makes it a whole lot easier, doesn't it? It's not $39, $29. How about $1,999? I think of all the Zambarans we've had in earrings, in fabulous rings, mostly rings. And how many requests there have been to get a necklace, something similar, something bold, something really, really, really well done. And it's not going to be $19.99 either. The very first callers. And remember, here's all one color of gold. In the white, take your choice of. Go all yellow, all white, all rose. There's the all white gold for you. Look at that. The colors don't change. The colors of the Zambaran, well, let me rephrase that. The look of the stone does not change. It's magnificent no matter what. The issue is whatever lighting you're in is going to make that. Sometimes you see more blues, more pinks, more reds. It's an overall purple type of color. It's impressive. It's not going to be $19.99. Let's try something. Well, I'm going to pretend. Let's all pretend it's a pendant. Let's pretend it's just a little tiny itty bitty pendant with just a little bit of gold and all that, and it's incredible. And here's what we'll do, and it's not even $19.99. Watch this. I'll make it $999 for 60 seconds. If we can get all of the Zambarans, which there are 3 here, if we can get them all gone, that'll justify the $999 price tag. And you can see, and again, get the two-tone if you want. And remember, adjustability, all of that. What a great gifting, too. I love giving a necklace because necklaces are always going to be the leader when it comes to what's high-end in jewelry, right? What's going to be really costly to the buyer is always going to be a necklace. There's just so much gold involved, so much labor involved as well. But take a look at this. For $9.99, you get a Zambaran necklace with diamonds and this beautiful styling that keeps it, I love that it keeps it always centered on the neckline, keeps it right there where it should be, keeps it even on the neckline as well. And it is so, so, so beautiful and rich. And was that good? Did that help Rose, Virginia? Did I answer her questions on that? All right. Did she still get the auction? Okay. Thank you so much, Rose. Enjoy. All right. Coming up, and just a quick shout out too, because, oh gosh, this is so exciting. I was talking about this earlier about families, different, aunts and nieces that watch together. I just got to take a moment and shout out Beverly. Hi, Beverly. Beverly in California. Beverly and Bonnie watching together. Thank you so much for your kind words, and be well, and thanks for joining us on a Sunday. We'll take a last look at this $9.99 Zambaran. Love that. Families shopping together. I mean, it does. I think if you're a jewelry lover, that usually runs in the bloodline, right? It's tough to, yeah, it usually runs in the family. So if you're a gemstone jewelry lover collector, you are definitely, usually linked up with those other family members that have that same addiction. All right, coming up, we've got a great earring. There's another color stone that changes color, but this one, we're going to talk fully changes color. All right, nobody wants my Zambaran. All right, I love that necklace. I was so excited about this. I mean, pricing a necklace like a pendant is really a nice way to save a bundle of money. I mean, there's a lot of money to be saved there. There's $3,200 savings in that piece just because of a snafu in the way it's listed, so it gives us a little freedom to, you know, really price it right. Thank you. If you want to take it, it's a really special piece for $9.99. Where we're shopping for jewelry in today's day and age, I don't know of anything in sterling silver that's $9.99, and we're not doing sterling silver. So I love that we made that a value. I have the value of the day. It's the top of the hour. I'm going to show you something that's really affordable. It's really affordable. And I'm about to make it more affordable so that we can really welcome in this last hour together with a big bang and bring you, we just saw color shifting stones. I'm going to get into full-on color change. We're going to go to the really precious, rare, color-changing Diaspore. You ready? Come on a journey with me. I'm Lauren Blair. This is TVON. We have 1 short hour left today, and that's it. So when we've got values to really kickstart our last hour, which has got to be a major power hour, well, get ready because it's coming up. I'm going to remove that necklace. Call me if you'd like one. And then here is my drop earring. We're getting into rare stones here again, but even more rare because this is my color-changing Diaspore. There's only one source in the world for this gem. It's item number 3855, and I am about to do something that, yes, 6 carat, you got it. Hold on one second here. I'm going to flash it. Where's my 633? It's actually 633, and it's the big emerald that we had earlier. So let me bring that one on out one more time, if I can find it. And I shouldn't have gone far. And we'll bring it out for you to show it up close on the hand, both, I assume. And don't forget, we still have those ruby drop earrings as well. So that's something I don't want you to miss out on, the ruby drops that we had that are also here. There it is. All right, so we're going to get to those Diaspores in just a moment. Here's my close-up on this stunning 633 emerald that we have. Look at this. This is was on earlier. It was, gosh, that was my first hour. Boy, I got bold in the first hour, didn't I? That is, though, the value that really was why, again, was the motivator behind bringing this out so early, was the 633. If you just tuned in and just joined us, this is my pink diamond, white diamond, and Colombian emerald in a 633. It was item number 6727. I'm going to try it on for you. Actually, we'll probably just put it up here for a moment because this one deserves the spotlight, especially since I was foolish and put it up in the first hour. Probably a better time was right now when we've got a few people popping in probably after their brunch out or their worship services or what have you. So, or maybe, I don't know, preseason football, whatever it is, whatever it is. Or, you know, if you're my mom watching, you know, baseball, doing her hardest to root. But here we go. When I'm not available, she's in charge. This is 633 in the Colombian Emerald Square. So it's a square emerald cut. It really is beautiful. It's got an overlay of pink diamonds and rose gold. That's 6 points there. Then you've got 91 points in the beautiful white diamonds. But it also is the biggest value because what came down from 25,000 when that was on the air, that was our price. That's not retail. That's not list. It's not even wholesale per carat. The wholesale per carat is 30,000 on a 4 carat stone. That, and I'm going on an older edition. I must admit, I have not bought new editions of the buying guide every year because I'm not really into comparing to retail very often because I think we all know we're better than retail. Like that's not a shocker. But the difference here is that most of the time retailers are going to top out at 4 carats with your emerald. This is why this is such an exclusive opportunity, and it's our only one. It's my only 6 carat 33. This is the largest. I had a 596 in an oval just a few days ago. This is the 633. It's the largest, and it's got pink and white diamonds together. And it also has this really, really, really cool mounting that just elevates it even more. I mean, honestly, that stone just alone in a little box is going to be worthwhile. But to get it set in this way, and we've done, and the reason I got a little overzealous perhaps and brought it out the first hour was because there was such a value. This is a markdown for just today. First time you're seeing it, and remember the glow that you see up close, it gets better when you're further away because right now you're seeing every little thing in the stone. To have a 633, this is what we can't take for granted. This would be an incredible clarity to get on a 1 carat. This is a 633, largest we have. And you're getting that clarity. And instead of 25,000 or instead of 20,000 or 15, it came on down to $99.99 to get the Colombian emerald, the largest. And wait till you see it on the hand. This is it up close, and then we'll show it on the hand again for you as well because that is gone. Congratulations. Let me put it on the hand as I said I would. And then we're going to do the tennis bracelet right after the Diaspores. I'm just a bit behind here, but look at that. There it is. And congratulations to our newest Colombian emerald collector. Well done. Let's go back to those earrings up close here. These are the Diaspores. I'm going to bring them right on into focus here again. And this is a Diaspore, changing color from the golden greens you see, kind of a neutral tone, to a beautiful pinky color, like a rose pink, right? Not just because we heard from Rose in the auction, but a rosy pink is really how I would best describe the color these become after they're exposed to pure UV light. 2.5 carats is your carat weight on the pear shape, so 1.25 carats each, and then also 12 points in diamonds as well, and a white, yellow, rose gold option. However, there is a top of the hour, and that means we've got to do something special. And what that also means is special means no longer asking for this incredible value, and they're good. They're really good. I pegged these early on today as being one of the superstars of the day for bringing you affordability beyond. That's really what this is about. An extra affordability, because at $1,699, I'm going to show you right here, there's the bag, there's the earring, there's the price tag, there's the list. So we've already gone halvesies on it, but watch this. That I thought, when I started this show a couple hours ago, I thought, well, that's a great deal, and that's going to be a big highlight of our show. What I'm going to do at this point is some good old-fashioned phone bustin' specials. We're going to try. But this value can only happen right now. It's going to be about a 2-minute deal. I would imagine 2 minutes, we're going to see a sellout. Because when it's this good, when it's this kind of discounting, you're going $16.99, I know what she's going to do, $14.99. She might even go $1,000. She might even go to $9.99 and then really bust those phone lines. We're going lower than that. And this is why 2 minutes is all we can do. 2 minutes or sellout, whichever happens first. I bet you it'll be the sellout. And do not call me a sellout for doing this, because sometimes you got to just hear the phones ring. Sometimes you got to get everyone a special that is so affordable that even if you said, I'm not shopping, you might have to shop these, because the value is such that it don't get better. Collectible as this is, watch this price tag. I think that's pretty good. 1.25 carats, matched pair of pairs, diamonds as well. Drop a little dangle earring for you in your choice of gold. They're not even $9.99. This is going to surprise you. And that is why, if you'd like one, because we're so excited when we have anything more than one, but it doesn't mean I have 50 of them. Doesn't mean I have 100. It means I've got a couple. So this is your chance to pick them up. And I will tell you right now, these lines are going to light up. They will light up. They have to. Because when you see something like this, you know what to do. White, yellow, rose, gold, gifting, matching a ring you already have, whatever it is. But the price tag is so not $9.99. Come on in early, because we could have people taking more than one set. We could have a whole bunch of people taking, I'll get a white, I'll get a yellow, I'll get a rose. I'm going to gift them. What if somebody doesn't have these stones yet? Where all do you go to find a color-changing Diaspore? One source in the world. That sounds familiar. Tanzanite's also one source in the world. But does Tanzanite have a phenomena like a color change? No. This is, I always say this because it's so true. I don't know of any other stone that fills up the laundry list of rarities like Color Change Diaspore does. It's like you can build an entire checklist, and it's like everything that you look for is in this stone. And yet, it's not usually clean. It's not usually a stone that has clarity. Some stones just are blessed with good clarity. You never have to worry about inclusions. Other stones, not that way. This is a stone that is normally dirty, included, and visibly so. And yet, you're getting big sizes, perfect matching. You're already seeing a little dance of the pink there as well. So that's, I think, really telling you that there's that 100% color change, because you're already, when I have no UV light here, you're already seeing little bits of that pink and red that they turn to. And it's not $9.99 a pair. Okay, we got one. Nope, let's do this. I've got one pair already gone. I'm just hoping they won't take that order yet, because this is going to be a lot different price tag. And it's time to dial. It's the best thing you can do right now. Just dial in. Forgive me for doing this to Diaspores, because this is not what the gemstone world intends when you're dealing with rarity like this is. But we're going to make it happen. Watch this on the hand here, because I want to show you the length, because I know everyone's concerned about, will they be, too long for me? Well, they're 1.25 inches from where the gold begins to the base of the drop there. So I think for a lot of us, that's going to be doable. I think 1.25 inches is really just a great look for every day. There's that neutral aspect of the stone, but also the rarity. And it's not going to be $9.99, $8.99, $7.99, $6.99. Have I made an impression yet? Because nobody's doing gold studs, little ball studs. Little tiny, like, you know, the ball studs that are classic that usually when the infant gets their ears pierced, that's what they wear. And they're like a millimeter in size. And they're that little 14 karat gold stud. That style's more. I'd much rather get you some really rare stones, exotic diaspores, one source, color changing, all that good stuff. Here's what they look like on. I mean, just really to wow you right now, since I don't have a collar at $6.99 either, let's try something different and get them as long as we have them. Get them here right now. They're not even $6.99. Back to the wheel we go, and we're going to make it even better. And don't miss out on the opportunity. Only for 2 minutes. That's all I can do. It's going to fly by. They should sell out. We're not even asking for $6.99. That's already $1,000 off where they should have been today. Where when I looked at those 2 hours and a half ago, I go, you know, that's a great value. And our lines are crazy. We're doing a phone buster. This has nothing to do with TVON pricing. This has nothing to do with low pricing. This is just to hear the phones ring before I go today. That's all. That's all this is intended to do. And it's $6.99. It's working. But just to make sure we don't leave anybody behind. Just to make sure you don't call me and go, oh, I love those Diaspores. I just needed them to be a little bit better in price. Well, guess what? We're going there. This is my top of the hour. This is why if you don't watch shows, at least if you got something else going on in your TV life, or you're just busy and you're on the go and our phone lines are backed up, and you're just like watching on your phone, check in at top of the hours. That's all I say. Check in. At least check in at top of the hours, because what I do on the top of the hour, and this is just unauthorized, making sure they go, $16.99 is appropriate. I'm not even asking for $6.99, and we are crazy busy on the phone lines. That's what it was intended. It's a good old-fashioned phone buster. That's all we're doing. They're not $6.99 for an earring. One of the most valuable stones in the world is paired up in this earring with diamonds, with gold, your choice, not $6.99. Is this really happening? It's really happening. This is why you call. And if you have never shopped here before, start here. I say that selfishly because I know you're never going to shop for jewelry anywhere else if you start with that earring. If you look at your invoice when you get those home and go, I paid what now? And you're going, I don't know who this TVON is, TVON, but I like it. I kind of turned on to the deals now. Like, I get it. Because once you get it, once you know about TVON, no need to go anywhere else. Even if you're going, you know, if you have your nose up in the air sometimes, a little snooty when it comes to jewelry, I applaud you. I applaud you. If you're going, oh, I don't shop off TV. That's all plastic. That's all faux. TVON revolutionizing the way jewelry is sold from home. So you don't have to leave and go bust, you know, the budget. I mean, right? Bust the budget to get Diaspores. Where are you going to find them? Where are they out there? Design World? No. High-end couture? No. They're not $6.99. Take a look. We'll go even lower. I don't know. I'm losing callers here. Anybody taking them yet? Make them $599. Just sell them out. Sell them out. Sell them out in 2 minutes. I can only do it for 2 minutes. You already got a pair, right? What'd you charge them? Hopefully $5.99, right? Oh my goodness. $5.99 for 2 minutes and white, yellow, rose. Kevin's got a pair. Who's that? Sandy in Colorado. Whoop, whoop. Did you tell her I'm moving in? Does she have space for the cars? Is she okay with Peanut? Peanut's a handful, you know. She's like, that's why I told you I'd give you the basement. Notice she didn't say a bedroom. She said the basement, which is kind of cool because we don't have basements out here in California. So, I mean, I think basements are super cool. I lived for a few months on the East Coast, and I tell you, I had a beautiful home with a beautiful yard and a beautiful lot and a basement. And the basement was bigger than, you know, most homes in LA. I was like, this is great. I was like, this is awesome. I had a pool table and a wine cellar and all kinds of like a sports bar TV setup. It was great. Loved it. I just loved it. Thought it was the coolest thing ever. Of course, now today it'd be like, yeah, if I had a basement, you know, it'd just be another closet. Just one more bigger closet. All right, so $5.99, final 50 seconds left here. Who else getting a pair? We know Victor got one, Allison got one. Oh, Antonio's getting one too. Hey, now you got a pair too? Who is that? Maria. How's Maria doing today? Canada. Oh my, hey now, I love this. Well, that is great. You want to go check and see if we have one? Because I don't have one. We're already working on it, Maria. Oh, sounds good. Diaspore pendant. We'll see what we got. I hope something to match, maybe. Something to match. Don't forget about our turquoise and diamond necklace we brought you. Remember? Brought you that at the top of last hour. This is last call. 10 seconds till honor that price tag. 10 seconds. Counting down. Oh, Maria, how nice to have you from north of the border. Love that. Okay. I've never been. You, Tony? I've never been to Canada. I have not been. Yes. Diana got a pair. Where's she calling from? Florida. Hi, Diana. What about you, Andy? Karen in Florida got a pair too. Florida. Love. Did you see this opal? I haven't looked at it yet on TV. I thought it'd be fun to look at. Okay, so coming up, we're on our way, working Maria on the pendant. Do we have it, Joyce, already? Oh, that was quick. I might as well show it now. Thank you. Perfect. It's a really good, not exact match, but it's a really good coordinating set. Item number is 1026. Right here and now. Let me just brush that aside. Isn't that great? I think there's a lot of times you get a request like that and you say, I want a piece to match because the value was so good. On the last piece, it was like, well, I got enough money left over now to get a set. This is a one of a kind though. 1026 is the number. It's a 378 cushion set at an angle. So it's got that square cushion, which is known as an antique cushion or a sugar loaf, which is actually where I lived in that house with that nice basement. Anyway, that was, yeah, Sugarloaf. Isn't that a great name too? I loved it. That was the community. All right, so here we go, 378, 4-point diamond weight as well. It's almost like a ribbon of diamonds over that bail and really pretty. It's in the yellow now. You can change it if you want. We'll do that for $888. So the discounts carry on from color changing Diaspore earrings to now $888. For the pendant, it's a quick one and only. And I think we got one pair of those earrings left. I know, the clock is technically over, but you know. Let me try this on. There's actually a kind of a bail within the bail if you look at it from the side here. Do you see how it's almost like a loop of gold within? Just a little design detail there. And then you've got, because it really does want it just kind of look like a ribbon design, and then you can see how much flash that cushion cut has. Here's the measurement on it as well, so you can see it from that angle. You can change the gold. Again, yellow gold now, so I think it's probably just dependent on how you chose to get your earrings there, but 1 inch top to bottom, $888. That is for only one caller, so we'll move right along. We'll see. I think that's available at this moment, but definitely dial in a hurry. Here's one more look at it up close and personal. Don't forget that big diamond. We had a 251. My largest yellow diamond ring was here earlier. If you'd like to see that again, please do let me know, because that was really beautiful and very well priced. Also have those big diamond hoops. Also my ruby drop earrings with the 375 in rubies, but I know we're waiting on the bracelet. Gotta show it to you really quickly here. It's my largest tennis bracelet we've had. It's got a great closure. Boy, the diamonds just keep on going and keep on going. It's item number 6199 coming up, and here it is. That one's available if you'd like it. That pendant, I do believe, is available. So here we go with the bracelet. Simply the largest that I've had, so much so that it almost sits on its own. But see how it kind of falls forward a little bit? Just because that's how we do the substantial weight of these baskets. This is rare to see, and so rare that we've been doing shows for a lot of days, for a lot of years, and yet never have had a bracelet in round brilliance of this size. So I know you might be thinking about something special. Chances are this could be a way. I think a lot of times, more often than not, I hear from ladies who get the tennis bracelet as some celebration piece for a milestone, a birthday, an anniversary, because it is that piece normally you save up for, you think about for decades. It is the kind of piece you see passed down as well. It's so funny. I mean, I was just watching my, I don't watch a lot of TV, but I watch one show that streams that I'm in love with, and it's called Hacks, and it really is comical, and love it. It's a dark comedy, love it. And they were talking in the episode last night about, you know, the daughter, all she wanted from her very, very, very high-end celebrity mother, all she wanted was her tennis bracelet. And she said, nope, honey, no, you're not getting that. So it's kind of that icon, right? I know that I've already, you know, I've been able to wear my mom's tennis bracelet for quite some time. And it is that iconic piece that is not just for you to enjoy for your lifetime, but really it stays in the family. And I can't think of a better representation of what a big diamond tennis bracelet is all about than this 9 carat 30 total carat weight we have in this tennis bracelet style in VS Diamonds. All the way around. So it starts in one end. This is much like our diamond collar we showed you earlier, where it goes all the way from one end to another. All the same size, all huge. And I have a count for you. In the 7-inch style, you have 30 individual diamonds exactly. That means that each diamond weighs 31 points. And you have the 7 inches of gold, which is substantial. You can see there how we design it. You can see there, that's some serious VS flash from the back side of your diamonds as well. And it's not for everybody, and that's why we don't need a lot of these, right? But it's really beautiful for those of you that have been waiting for the bigger one. Everyone's got a different comfort level when it comes to diamond tennis bracelets. Some people specifically want a smaller size because maybe that fits their lifestyle more. Others want a larger, more significant size. I'm just trying to put this on and of course can't. Here it is, it's done. It's got a really interesting button closure, which I'll show you. So this is a little different. There's one button, you see that on one side. Here's your figure 8, which you would obviously fasten when you're gonna leave the door, right? Like go out and start to enjoy life. With that on, you wanna fasten this extra closure, but it doesn't do 2 of them because instead of just pulling it, just like our hoop earrings that we love, they're a little higher end, you've got this button here. So that's how you release it. So you press that little, it's not, obtrusive. It just is the way to, just release it and have an easy way that it's gonna slide and insert and then, clasp together. That's very easy, but then you've got your locking mechanism, and then that is gonna be the back side of your bracelet. Let me go ahead and, move it forward for you so you see what you're usually gonna see is that continuous, gorgeous diamond weight all the way around. You get an idea of the size. It is a tremendous piece with almost 1/3 of a carat diamonds all the way through. And we only have an opportunity here to do white or yellow. So I'm ready to change it out. If you would prefer to have yellow gold instead, it's no problem. It's no problem at all. And let me make sure that I don't think this has ever been undone before, besides the one time I did it. So let me go ahead and show you how I can do this for you. And then this is again, oh yes, on the wrist, here it is, take a look. There it is. So we're gonna do this really quickly here for you because $29,999, incredible. No doubt one of our better values here because you gotta understand when diamonds get bigger, they don't have the same per carat price, right? So a 1-pointer is not priced like a 2-pointer. A 2-pointer is not priced like a 15-pointer. 15 pointers, you get the idea. 20 points, 25 points, 30 points, 31. They're gonna be exponentially higher in value individually because they're so large. That's the difference here with this bracelet is that you may see diamond bracelets we do. 2 carat 69 I know we have, 391 we have. I have a 522 even, and I think I've got a 622 as well. Well, all of those are still not gonna be as precious because they don't require a big individual diamond like the 930 does. Everyday wearable, if that's what you wanna do. Again, I'm not here to tell you if you're comfortable wearing a bracelet like this every day. That's up to you to decide. What I'm here to do is bring you a value. If this is the type of size and bracelet you've been waiting a lifetime for, here it is. And we'll leave it on the wrist here for you. And you know what I'm gonna do? Just get it out the door, easy peasy, one only. Let's just make sure it's simple. Because $30,000 is gonna be I think it's a stretch for us here. We really like to make things affordable for you. You've got this huge diamond weight, again, all the way around, no graduation to the stones, white or yellow only. I'll make it right now, instead of 29 or even half of that. That's $15,000 already. Great value. Nobody else is going to be able to touch these prices in VS Diamonds. And that's the other thing. Feel free to compare. They're out there. Diamond bracelets are out there. You're going to have to look at the quality though, because everyone's going to have a different quality. And most diamonds are not going to be VS when they get into this size. Most are not even SI in this size. So do keep all that in mind. But here's what we'll do. Instead of even 15, 14, 13, or 12, it's your opportunity to get the best of the best. The true largest one we've brought to you in VS Round Brilliance here, and it's not going to be 12 or 11 or even $10,000. It's $99.99 to the very first caller. That's it. It's the best value we can bring on a 930, and I will show you here up close. I am trying not to break a nail with everything I have. So even though, there we go, no problem. There we go. There we have it. So that is your bracelet. Amazing piece of jewelry, isn't it? And to get, remember, all 31 pointers all the way through, each and every one. It's like the 30-30 ring, right? 30 stones, 31 points each, and 930 in the total carat weight in the white or the yellow. So you decide there. I know you need some time to think about it. It's certainly a considered purchase, but when you look at what these go for anywhere else in this world and you realize, and I'm going to loop it around here so you can see a few of the diamonds at the same time and really get an idea of how bright they are together, that is the way to do it. That's the way to get your bracelet and yet a smooth, seamless finish. I just love that it's got that button release too. Makes it a lot easier, and it's a lot more important of a mounting than even just, you know, having that slide insert where normally you're just gonna pull it apart. The button is what releases it. So you've got a really good look there. All right, coming up, our Diaspore pendant is still here too. So if you want that 888 request piece, we brought that out. That's still here for you. And our last call on this bracelet. So it's last call in the show. So what we've got to do is consider, yeah, that's a great idea, Rita. We should work on that. We'll probably work on that for you. I can go ahead and put a request in to do that custom piece, no problem. All right, coming up, we're on our way with another wheel. Actually, I have a Diaspore ring on this wheel coming up. And then we're getting into the big diamond we have. We have a big 1 carat diamond, but also any request. There's a lot of our jewelry that's still here that should not be, like, for example, the big Russian demantoid, the carat 13 I had earlier, that's still here. Have the earrings to match, 1999, still here. The limon quartz that we brought out, still here. So lots of great pieces still on the way. Plus we have a yellow and a white gold available on our turquoise and diamond necklaces we brought you earlier as well. If you needed to see those again, holler at me. Let's get into a quick wheel before we go here because we are just in last call on our show. Got a really important stone here, starting with a Padparadscha sapphire and a quick little discount on some one-of-a-kinds before our 35 minutes expire. I'll tell you, if you have any requests, anything we can show you, anything you need to see again, please holler at us so we can do that for you. And Christine, when you get a chance, could I please? And here we go with our beautiful Padparadscha. I've got all the information coming, but really important to look at everything we have here in options because I also have this big time mandarin in this dome style ring. Look at that. And then we have blue zircon. This is kind of a creative mounting. And before you say, I don't know how I'm going to wear that, you wear it just like you do any other ring. But it just gives you a unique style. Then we also have the color changing Diaspore. And you know what? I might just move these around just a bit because I'm only going to have the 4 pieces. And here is, wow, wouldn't that be pretty with the earrings we had a lot of you just pick up and the pear shapes? Certainly could do that. Let's move the mandarin up front. Here's my Padparadscha sapphire. Pinks and orange together in the same ring. Verifying on the bracelet too, so don't wait too long. If you're thinking about calling at the end of the day, you might be too late on that bracelet because we got 3 people talking about the bracelet now, 930 in diamonds. Largest I have. Don't know if it's going to be a challenge to bring anything larger too. I mean, I never say never because you never know, but I don't know if we're going to have too many opportunities to bring a larger bracelet than that. So here's my wheel, a little phenomenal 4 for you. And I have the Padparadscha. It's sitting pretty at 224. It's a big time Padparadscha. They're calling it a peach sapphire. Well, a peach sapphire is a Padparadscha. That'd be a blend of pink and orange. There's about, I would say about 60% pink and 40% orange, so it makes that peachy color in the rose gold. That's a 224 though, so that's a nice big size. You also are getting the blue zircon. Well, the blue zircon, here's another big size for you. Blue zircon's a 616. Then we've got the Diaspore on the left side. That's a 201. Round color changing Diaspore and the pear-shaped mandarin, 457. Okay, it's about the price tag here, but I have to give full up-to-date warning here. These are all one-onlys, and that is sad because when you see the value, thank you so much, and let me know who's getting the bracelet if you know, because I know we're verifying on that bracelet, and once it's done, you know what happens. It's like everyone crying. Everyone's going, Lolo, make me another one. Can't do it. If we could make bracelets, like several, we'd make collars. We can't make collars any bigger than the one that sold out earlier today. So that's when you know we are limited. But speaking of all one-of-a-kinds on this wheel, the only one that stays as it is the rose gold for the Padparadscha. It's even a kite cut. So specialty color, specialty cut, great size. You don't see a lot of sapphires that are 2 1/4 carat here. It's happening on this one. Which one do you like? Because whichever one it is, these are guaranteed to go. Had that situation yesterday. Yesterday, I'm sitting here about this time, about 24 hours ago, and I needed to make something happen. And a wheel was where it was at because it gives us the freedom here to, there's a set price on the wheel, what they should be doing today. There's a price that I'm going to do just for the heck of it to get them out the door in our last 30 minutes. And that's where you're going to see the value, a little too good. I mean, right? We shouldn't be having to go under cost. by thousands, okay? There's under cost. Technically, I guess that could be legit if I just say, oh, it's under cost by $5. Well, it's not under cost by $5. We're going well under cost. Take a look. Any one of the four you like, mandarin, diaspore, zircon, pink, pod, right there. I say pink pod because it's got a little more, it's not 50-50, it's got a little touch more pink than peach, but it is going to be anyone your choice, and I know you'll love the value because I'm about to do what I did yesterday, which is just simply go too low on the wheel so that instead of spending the $49.99 that's slated, it's much different. And instead of spending $39.99 or $29.99, these one-of-a-kinds are going to say their final farewell. Oh, I'm sorry, the yellow gold has to be with the mandarin as well. So these two, the mandarin in the yellow and the Padparadscha in the rose, those have to stay as they are. The diaspore can be changed, and yes, I'm double checking, the zircon can be changed. So 2 out of the 4 have to stay in the gold color, mandarin in yellow, Padparadscha in rose. You can change the zircon of the diaspore, which is back, center, or left side. Now we get to the price tag. Because it's not even $29.99. Hurry! 30 minutes left. It's going to get wild. We got to move a lot of jewelry in 30 minutes, and we're going to do just that. $29, it's not. $19.99, it's not. Okay, so we've hit the mark right now where we know that's like the automatic mode right there. Automatic at $19.99, but that is so not it. They're not 19, 18, 17, 16. Whoa. Let me remind you that that is a 224 Padparadscha sapphire in a fancy cut. Let me remind you that this is a 457 mandarin garnet in a solid finish band. Let's also touch on the fact that there is our color change diaspore in the round. Oh, my wheel. It's all over the place. The round is a 201. Then we've got the big zircon, 6 carat, 16. Which one do we like? Do we have a favorite already? Good. What is it? Mandarin. Yep. They like big jewelry. They like finished under galleries. Look at that solid. Just our logo embossed on the inside. The mandarin's 5649. Yellow gold only on that one. Let's try it on. It's a pear shape that's a little more unique because it's not elongated. A lot of pear shapes are super elongated. That one's got a little more like, think of a heart shape without the cleft. That's beautiful. Now, okay, we got one caller. Oh, boy. Oh, my goodness. $16.99, not what I imagined. That's where this should all go. I'm going to take it a lot lower. We'll just make it happen here. Come on in if you haven't already because it's the best way you can get in and guarantee you're going to get your favorite. Early is better when it comes to these types of discounts because it's not even going to be $16.99. These are so impactful. I mean, they're powerful stones. They're unique. They're designer. They're different. We didn't do any in a basic mounting either. They're all really mountings that reflect the unique quality of the stone, right? The stones are unique. Sometimes the mounting should be unique to go with it, right? Or for those of us that just have a lot of jewelry, right? I mean, right, if you're picking out one piece forever and ever and that's all you're going to have, then go classic. But if, you know, you got a lot of jewelry and you're branching out and you're trying to get newer styles, these are the kinds of designs we want, right? Let's get them even lower than $16, $15, or even $1,499. I mean, that did the trick yesterday. But I'll go even lower than that. Take a look at this wheel, all one of a kinds. Which one is your favorite? Mandarin may be gone. Verifying on the diaspore that Padparadscha should be next. Let's make them $1,399. Yes. Diaspore, congratulations. The mandarin's also gone. So the mandarin, I'm going to remove that really quickly, 5649, yellow gold. And then the diaspore I'm going to try on next. That's going to be 6981 on the 201 round. Portuguese cut diaspore. Look at that. It's got concave sections of pave as your petals. Then it's got the bigger diamonds that are between every one of the 4 petals of pave. And Allison, what are you thinking about? There's the diaspore. There's no garnet. So is it pink? Probably Padparadscha then. Pink? Which one? Let's take a look at the wheel. The mandarin's already sold. I see. Oh yeah, that sold. Yeah, that did sell. So here we go with the diaspore in the round. Then here is the blue zircon, and here is the 224 Padparadscha. So that's last call on the $13.99 wheel. Okie dokie. Who got the mandarin? Hi, Diana. Diana in Florida or different Diana? Texas this time. Hi, Diana. Thank you. Enjoy the mandarin. Okay. We're in last call. Let me know what you'd like to see here for the last call of the show. Bracelet's still here if you'd like it. Diamond tennis bracelet still hanging out. Also a huge, you know what, for those of you that missed out on the emerald, I can bring you a 330. That's a really nice stone. We got a 330 elongated emerald cut. It's nice. Also have the big mandarin. And I'll tell you, we had a lot of people miss on that mandarin. I know I'm going to show you something different here, but it's an 8 karat 36. And if I price it right, this one will disappear. Kevin, do you have anything you'd like to see off the wheel first before we go? Zircon's the 616. Should not be here, but it's a funky mounting. And then we have the Padparadscha. The left side, the flower ring. Yeah, that's the Diaspore. It does look like a clover or a flower, doesn't it? And it's a really pretty Diaspore. And I know a lot of you picked up the earrings. So think about getting the ring because the color is the same. The cut is different. We had the pear shapes in the earrings, but this is the round and it looks gorgeous because it's still gonna have that flash. I'm doing any gold color you want on this Diaspore, and I know we're verifying on the Diaspore. Let me show you. It's a color changing Turkish Diaspore. Other people are calling it different things. It's all the same. We call it the gemological name. We go with the OG name, the original, the book kind of name that, you know, this is how we reference it. Trade names are always something that, you know, can come and go. It seems with this stone that we've had a lot of different trade names for it over the years. Zoltanite and Zarite. Someone's got another funky name for it. You know, you guys have told me. So it's all the same thing, though. It's all going to be Diaspore. There are different qualities, certainly, but it's all coming from that one Turkish mine, which is really important to remember that it's a color changing stone. This is the same stone we saw in those earrings just a few minutes ago. So the Diaspore is gone. So we're down to 2. And maybe, Tony, I want to just zoom in on 6289 here. Let's just show the Padparadscha up close because if you know Padparadscha specifically as a sapphire, it's a very, very, very rare stone. And it's the rarest of all the different colors that sapphires come in, naturally. And this is an unheated stone, which even makes it more unique because, you know, speaking of a lot of, you know, different places you shop, and I know you shop them all, and that's all fine and well. But the truth is that a lot of Padparadschas you see are actually given a lot of different enhancements to get there. So it makes it even more unique when you have an unheated stone. We love our unheated sapphires regardless of the color, but to get a 224 like 6289 that is unheated, fancy kite cut, and all of that is even more important because that didn't even get heat. There are some treatments that are even further than heat. This is not treated at all. And then you have 45 points in diamonds around it. It's in the rose gold only. The under gallery will be a very similar kind of image to the cut of the stone itself. It's $13.99, so $224, and I know it's a different cut. Certainly not considered like the oval classic or the cushion, but isn't that what kind of makes it interesting and unique is that you're getting such an unusual type of stone anyways, so you've got the unusual cut to go along with it. So that's just a closer look. I thought that was really necessary to see that stone up close, watch the clarity it has. When you see that as well, great clarity, really truly well done here. And yeah, the rose gold just accentuating the cut, taking what's rare and showing that off. So $13.99. What's more rare is the price tag, though. No doubt about it, to get that kind of discounting going on at $224. And just the other day, we had one, it was more of an elongated kite cut. It had a lot of orange to it. This gives you that very attractive pecan orange, but you see when you're up close how it really has that unique color. Do you see it? How it looks like peachy? And that's why it's such a good match in the rose gold, which is why we're suggesting to leave it that way. So coming up, we're going to get to that big mandarin that's in the bridge mounting. Also, I do have to show you that 251 again. Our largest yellow diamond was requested to bring out, but don't worry, we have a slightly smaller, and there are 2 great ways to get your yellow diamonds here today. So we're going to bring you those options coming up for the end of our show. Anything else you'd like to see again before we leave you here in about 20 minutes? This is a good time to do it because obviously we want to make sure we have enough time to show you and really, you know, show you everything you need to see about your pieces. I did want to bring you one more mandarin since we had a lot of people miss out. I'm going to bring you the, I have a 397 that's a nice value here. So we'll bring that out, show you another look at that one, and it's going to be item number 7278 because trying to always help out when certain people miss out, we try to like to give you another opportunity. I'll bring this price down, even though it's a large stone here and it's the mounting. It's also got a very large mounting. So item number is 7278 and it says 397. So really good size there, but it also happens to be The 128 signature mounting that gives you so much incredible diamond weight. Loving seeing that one, and all just really beautifully. Under gallery too, it's got the finishing we look for and love. That's always a nice, you know, extra to have. And it's any gold you wish for, so it's going to be on the way out. We'll do it for, you know what, $59.99 set, because it's not been on the air yet. So it is supposed to be $59.99. There's the ring, there's the price. We're going to do better than that. First caller, let's make it easy. $2,699 instead. And it's got a little smudge. Yeah. Peach sapphire. Sure. Let's show that on the hand here real quick. So before I get to that mandarin, let me pop that on the hand here for you, that kite cut. Where it either at the you know, the more narrow point can be going up or down on the hand. It's really up to you there. But that's going to be that $13.99, and it's a Padparadscha. That really is, peach is really a pink and orange combination, which is what Padparadscha is defined by. And this one's all done in Mother Nature. So no treating whatsoever. Most sapphires, like most in the world, get heat treatment. That's very acceptable. It's very common. Most all gems get some kind of heat treatment. This is it comes even more important with sapphires because you usually have those little striations that you want to help kind of burn those away with the heat treatment. Usually gets rid of any striations you have in the stone, and it usually does act as a little bit of a color enhancement as well. Didn't need it with the stone. It's clean, it's bright, it's got a great color, and it's available. So let's talk about this. I want to get into my yellow diamonds just so we have enough time. The mandarin garnet, I think it's got a little bit more of a visible inclusion than I'd like to offer to you, so I'm going to put that aside. All right, big diamonds coming up. Yellow diamonds, you have two choices, and this is what I love. They look like it's a mother-daughter set, right? It looks like the mama, and it looks like the sister, maybe just the sister, because it's really good. I got a really cool piece here coming up, and this was the one we showed you earlier. That'll be item number 7651. So just in case you missed it, it was our very first hour when we brought it out, by request no less. Wanted to show you one more time because these are the pieces that really need to go. $251 for this remarkable value. That is our largest yellow diamond in a ring that we have remaining. Very well done with the extra fancy cut diamonds on the east and west, and then the big round brilliance the rest of the way. But I also have another option, since what clearly could be the issue is that $14,000 price range. I have something that's extremely similar. It's a carat and a half. Still one of our larger sizes in diamonds in yellows. And it's still a brilliant cut, and it's still that gorgeous color, and it still has a lot of important diamonds around it, but look at these two. Or there's your dress in your everyday. I don't know. I don't know, but the way we price them, those are legitimate options. This one is a carat and a half. And since we spent some time earlier on the 2 carat 51, I want to take a moment and bring up the information on item number 8010, which is the left side. That's a carat and a half. Still one of our larger sizes in yellow diamonds, but it also has the huge halo and the sides, which are 76 plus 27 points together. So you are getting another classic look overall. I said this yesterday, it's uncanny. I was comparing it yesterday to a different carat and a half. This ring has a carat and a half that looks larger because the comparison between a 2.5 and a 1.5 are pretty similar here. Yesterday I put a cushion cut 1.5 next to it. This stone made the 1.5 carat cushion look like it was a half carat. It's a big stone, and it also has this 76 points in diamonds. That's just your halo. We really wanted to designate that that's an important size you have throughout that halo, but you're also getting the diamonds on the side, so you're getting 103 total weight on the left side. Do want to leave them up together because the comparisons to be made are striking, but there's a much different price tag on the 1.5 carat, and it was an amazing value on its own. But when you compare it to what happens when you start to get 2.5 carats, as we all know, that's a huge size to get. It's really nice to be able to get one down to a really reasonable price tag. Carat and a half stone. This is the left side now that we're talking about. Just brought it out of yesterday's collection for you because I think that clearly we've seen that a lot of you may have missed yesterday's show and are here today because pretty much most of the show has been, you know, every other item has been a request from yesterday. Something to re-see or just, you know, if you're still thinking about it. This is why I have to bring this carat and a half out. And if you love the look of the 2.5, and not everybody, but I get it, not everybody's budget accounts for a $14,000 ring. But what a difference it makes to still get a huge size. What we normally bring are 1 carat yellows. To have a 1.5 is always rare. It's always rare. We don't have a lot of 1.5 come through. So to get a 1.5, to get the still exquisite Peridot 3 and diamond weight around it, to pay less than $10,000 to do it, and as you look at these two, you have your option. But watch how amazingly low the 1.5 carat is going. Take a look at them. And the left side is what we're talking about here. The graphics correspond to this ring, still finished on the inside. It's still even 18 karat gold. I mean, these are made in much the same way. The difference really boils down to your center stone size. And this ring is not $10,000. It's not 9, it's not 8, it's not $7,000 for a 1.5 carat stone that is still that brilliant oval cut, that stunning color, every bit of like sunshine, but lightning and sunshine together. And I say that because it's the color of sunshine, but it's got this like lightning property of brilliance from the oval brilliant cutting. And it's not $7,000 and it's not $6,000. It's $5,999 right here and now for just that stone, that ring, everything. That is amazing. So you can go $14,000 over here or less than $6,000 over here. And those, I just thought, with everyone thinking about the 2.5, maybe it's worth showing you the 1.5 carat option, because that price is ridiculously low for a stone of that quality and size. And you know we don't see them very often. And to still get that 103 diamond weight around it, we did have a request for the Wonder Ring. And just to be clear, Joyce, they want to see this presented, not with another ring? Yes? Okay. They said, I've heard about it. I've heard about it. Let me see what it's all about. Let me see what this Wonder Ring is all about. We're going to show you right now. Enjoy, enjoy. These are just two. I really felt they just needed another look, another moment, a moment to just hopefully capture your imagination, or at least, you know, see it at home. See what it's all about. Get it home. See what's here, what's happening, what these values are all about. Because I think our values are probably best illustrated by bigger pieces like those. So $59.99, $13,999. Let me know if you need to see them again. We have a quick moment here to take a look at our world famous Wonder Ring. And here it is. Item number is 489. This is the ring, the ultimate ring guard, the ring that magically works with just about anything and everything you put in between it or around it or with it. You can wear it by itself. You can wear it stacked together like two there, whatever you want to do. But this is the 103. Each individual ring has a carat 03. So when you get two, you're getting 206 in diamonds. But it's such an important value because with solid gold as we have, that really stunning size that you're getting. And yes, I'm just going to show you here with the ring that I have in front of me. I'm going to show you with the yellow diamond, because whether it's a smaller ring, I've said many times, I think the best part about this is those pieces we don't wear anymore. Jewelry is difficult, right? Like if you had a style that was different 20, 30 years ago, or maybe just the budget dictated that you bought different types of pieces, those are still valuable pieces that you probably still enjoy, but maybe it's not your style anymore. This is like the upgrade. It's like the instant upgrade to anything you have, anything that needs a little extra flash, fire, brilliance, beauty, wow. This really is the ring. And no matter what you put it with, I mean, I've got a huge bridge in a mandarin here, and it works. I've got smaller rings, solitaires. I mean, it's perfect as a band. If you've got a solitaire wedding set, like a beautiful diamond solitaire like most people have, this is really good around a bridge, a solitaire. Do you see how I just took that bridge, which is gigantic on its own, but I just added so much more to it here by adding a Wonder Ring on each side. So this really takes, and try it for yourself. This is why we say get them home, because you'll probably do what other people have done, and you're going to come back and you're going to get more in other colors. And now, see, this is why you want to get it to like go a half a size up if you plan on stacking them with something else, because when you start putting them on together, they fit a little more snug because you're creating a wider style overall. So make sure you just take heed of the warning that if you want to wear these together around something, meaning you're going to stack 3 rings together, go up a half a size on each of your Wonder Rings. If you wear a 7, get a 7 and a half on each, so that they can accommodate. If you're going to wear it all by itself, just like I'm going to do right here for you, go ahead, get your true size. They're not as a ring you need to go up in size. They're just a ring you need to go up in size if you're going to stack with a lot of other things. It is an amazing value, and because we're never ever allowed to show this, guys, anymore, because it's got a bigger price tag to the way it costs us to make it, but you requested it. So we're bringing it out, and before I say $42.99, there's your new price tag, let's give you the value that has become one of our icons all time, but it's now a better value than ever before because every day that goes by and diamonds and gold are getting more, there's more value now associated with this ring than ever because we're not asking for $42.99. It is still that incredible $9.99 offering that hopefully allows you to get 2 of them for under $2,000 to suddenly have a wardrobe builder that takes everything you already own and makes it better. That is the beauty of this ring. It's like an investment into your jewelry collection that you already have. People say to me all the time, I've got it all, I've got everything, I'm good, I've been shopping with you for 2 decades, I've got everything I want, I've got every stone I need, I got every collectible, I got every... This is where the one ring that takes anything you already have, wear or don't wear, the pieces you don't wear anymore, and makes them better. Let's take a look at it. $9.99 a piece, get 2, because that's the smart way to do it. Yes. Thank you. The Padparadscha has found a home. The Kite Cat. Wonderful. And enjoy it. Was rose gold okay on that one for them? Because just keep that in mind. That was a rose gold only opportunity. And last call on the show. We have 10 minutes left. So anything else we can show you? Don't forget my 9-carat 30 diamond tennis bracelet is still here. Still have the yellow diamond rings for you. The $13,999 or the $59.99 carat and a half. And look at how great that would look. I mean, can you imagine? That's what you should do. That ring's gorgeous on its own, but it just makes it even better when you've got, look at that. I just created a little set right there. Now that's a stack. That's a stack of diamond rings for you. So I've just kind of shown you here now how this works. When you put that ring guard, that wonder ring around, you don't have to have 2, by the way. You can always just opt for 1 next to something, just like you're seeing here. You can just go with 1. I don't know if that's going to sit balance there. Hey, look at that. Kind of does. So you can imagine you can just get 1 if you want to. You can get whatever you need to do. But 1, 2, stack them together, thumb rings, pinky rings. I mean, get any size you need. Part of the beauty of what we do is we size it for you. So $9.99 last call. That was by request. Let me know if there's anything else you need to see before we go. There was that Russian demantoid deal, which I think is still hanging out. Should not be. Got that one for you coming up as well. Got to show you that again. 113 Russian demantoid. I think out of everything I still have left, the values are either the tennis bracelet or the Russian demantoid ring, the carat 13. We even had the matching earrings. So, you know, think about that too, because we had all of these great options. Also, my Marquise band, I think, is still here. So we'll help you out with a couple last minute requests, just a few things I want to recap that should get a home before we go. And then let me know if you have any questions. Now, Christine, is 7811 still available? I'll have you double check before I show somebody else's ring. Got to check because things are selling all the time that I'm not aware of. So let me just make sure that 7811 is still available. If it is, it looks like this. It's that scallop band ring we had earlier. It is. Okay, so let's show this one and we'll give you one last look. This is how we started the show. So it's a full circle moment here. 7811 is the number. And that would be our 62 points in Marquise, 22 points in Round Brilliance. That's $9.99. So I'll just do a little rapid fire replay here. So we'll do a couple just last minute, recaps for you. $9.99 on that band. So if you'd like that, 1 only, white gold only. Then my Russian demantoid. Keep calling on the diamonds, the ring guards. Those have got to go. Those wonder rings are very seldom here. We can't even show them anymore, but you requested it, so it's hard to say no to a request, and so get those while you can. And then let me show you this demantoid. And is the demantoid still available? I better check and make sure. Is $26.95 still available? I better check, because I know we had the earrings still available. I got to check on the 113 Russian demantoid ring just to make sure it is. Thank you. All right, so we've got this one. Well, the good news is, here are some of what I really believe are our best values of the day that you can still take advantage of, like the 113 round Russian demantoid. It is a 99-point diamond weight in the bridge as well, and that's in any gold. Right now it's in yellow. Don't have to leave it that way. This has to be the greatest, and it is. 113 we've not seen at this price tag. You could have even a lesser diamond weight around it. You could have a really simple setting style. They don't go this low. $24.99 for a carat 13 out of Russia. It's got the horsetail inclusion. You can even start to make it out. The little wispiness you see right about 6 o'clock, just under the center of the stone there, you're starting to see that. That's the horsetail inclusion we so famously talk about that is unique to the Russian material. So that's happening. $24.99 in lots of gold. It's made like 3 rings together. It's all one, so you slide it on and you're good to go. But this bridge is really cast separately 3 times. So you've got a really unique style. It kind of looks like you already stacked a ring around it on either side, kind of like what our Wonder Ring allows you to do. But $24.99 for not a carat And for those of you that say, I really can't believe she's saying a carat 13 is different than a carat, it is a massive difference, not in everything, but in the world of demantoid, there's a very, very big difference between a carat and a carat 13. Every point literally, truly counts. So when you get something this important and it's got a carat in diamonds, almost 99 points in diamonds in that bridge, and it's set up in a lot of gold for $24.99, we've never seen a value like it. So huge opportunity. Even our 1 carats tend to be around $4,000 when they're on a sale show. So here's the way to get your demantoid. Take a look, then we'll show you anything else you need to see. The turquoise necklace, if you missed it earlier, I think we have a yellow and a white remaining. Let me also show that to you, because that got down to under $2,000 for our turquoise necklace with diamonds. So our last of the turquoise station styles we're going to see, because it's been a real difficult task to get all these turquoise to get here and match and all of that. We've been trying so hard behind the scenes to make these necklaces for you, and that's why we're limited. But I do have a white and a yellow, so for those of you that popped in a little later in the show, this was one of our big specials a couple of hours ago. I remember, I don't even have it in front of me, but we've got, I just want to mention that we have a white and a yellow left. Rose gold is sold out. Yellow gold's almost there. Been very popular today. So $19.99. Thank you, Tony. It's 4637. It's $18.85 of Sleeping Beauty. There are 7 stones only. That means that each stone is right around 3 carats or so a piece, a little under 3 carats a piece. And then you have the diamonds, 3 diamonds on either side of every turquoise, all bezels set for you. So it's a triple. It's a beautiful look, really. And again, on the hand, on the neckline, you'll see it. I'll show it to you here as well. So do you have the demantoid? Let's try it on. Sure, here's the demantoid again on the hand. All right, we'll show that one. That one's verifying now. So if you're thinking about it, best thing you can do is try it, get it at home, see what it's all about. There's our demantoid by request, 2695, carat 13, in gold. Do you see what I mean about how it looks like you've stacked a ring either side? Looks like you had a double row with a halo, and then you added, when in actuality, all one ring. Slip it on, you're out the door. You are good to go, and a happy camper to get a demantoid of that size for $24.99. Huge value there. That also goes with our Wonder Ring. I'll just slide one on for you. Remember, $9.99. Still have a lot of sets of Wonder Rings going out. That's how it looks. Again, these are all different sizes, so forgive me, they don't always sit perfectly together because I'm wearing a 6 with a 7. So it's again $24.99 for the demantoid, $9.99 for the Wonder Ring. Let's go back. I'll take a last, maybe another close up of the demantoid. Looks like they're still considering the demantoid, so let me go ahead and give that one close-up look there, and we'll see that again. Any way you need to have that set with the gold color, that's up to you. But $24.99 makes it yours. Give us a call. We have 3 minutes and a half left. So anything we can show you, find for you, check on, availability, that is what you need to do right now. And here's that turquoise necklace I wanted to show you on the neckline. Again, boy, it's not heavy. It's not too weighty. It's not hard to wear. It's not like dressy, dressy, dressy because it's got diamonds. It's just a really great style that certainly is an upgrade from what we sold out of in the past, where we did a turquoise station style, but it was just turquoise. No diamonds at all. The turquoise were much smaller beads. So this is where you get that much bigger wow factor. And it's $19.99. So last call on the turquoise, gold, and diamonds. $19.99 for that necklace. We'll go back to our wheel. Let's see if somebody's got that demantoid. I think maybe. That one looks to be verifying. And then I'm just going to show you the yellow diamond. That's the one that's got to go. It's got to go. It can't stay here. It just simply can't. We can't have a discount like this stick around. So here's our final 3 minutes of the show. Here's the diamond I would like to show you. It's the 1.5 carat. Let's bring up all the info. It's item number 8010, and that is the carat and a half VS 18K solid underneath and around it. Then you've got your 2 rows on the side. You've got your big halo around the center. It's 1.5 plus the 103, so 253 total, and it's $59.99. There's the value. This is the one in our finale. We have 2 minutes left now. This is the one to own right here. That is the one to own. Finished all the way through, at least try it. At least you can get it home, try it, see what it looks like in person, get your jeweler to give you a replacement value, like what if, just the what ifs, like ask your jeweler to make the same ring. What would it cost me? From you to me, what would it cost to make an identical piece? And it's not going to be $59.99. I think they're going to quote you something much higher than the 20 grand it started at. Yes? There is still a yellow gold. And then, Allison, any questions? Are you thinking about a necklace as well? Tennis necklace? Are you talking about the diamonds or the turquoise? Diamonds? I don't know if we have one left, but we'll check for you. Thank you. We have to check on that. I think it's sold out, but we'll check. Are you talking about the 16-inch, Allison? Okay. $59.99. What a value. Look at this ring. And you got the demantoid. Okay, guys, things are going here. End of the show is 1 minute away. And this is where you got to call. Tell me this doesn't look amazing on the hand here. And that is, I know, you're thinking, is that the 2.5? No, this is the 1.5 carater. But this 1.5 carat oval brilliant diamond looks so much larger than typically a 1.5 carat does. So that is why I'm imploring you to try it. And even, because 2 carats not always in the budget. 3 carats, same thing, right? Here's where you get that look, that overall visual effect for $59.99. We only have 45 seconds left in our Sunday. Thank you again for joining me today. Give us a call. We're going to be here for a few minutes after we go off the air, as always, to help you out with any of those orders that you need to place, questions you might have, requests you want to make, anything at all. We're here to help you. The phone number stays the same. Those phone lines remain open even after we go off the air. Want to remind you, we are back tomorrow night, and tomorrow's Monday, so that means we go back to evenings, 7 o'clock start time Pacific. Join Tara. She'll see you guys tomorrow, as she does every Monday. And I'll see you back on Wednesday, because we don't have a show on Tuesday. So remember, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So every day but Tuesday. Evenings on the weekdays, mornings on the weekends. Thank you again for being with me. So happy for everybody who picked up a piece. And I'm Lauren Blair. We'll see you tomorrow night.